Hello, ladies. Sorry, I'm a little bit late coming live. I was getting ready to go live, and then my husband asked me to come help him make the bed. And we have a big, huge queen king size bed, and it's hard to make with one person. But anyway, so I
Yeah,
apologize.
those beds are really big.
They are. It's huge. So what I came on for tonight quickly was just to go through the box of jewelry I got from Vicki. It was a huge box. I did a video on part of it, so and I don't remember what I've shown and what I haven't. And I showed a little bit of it on the video the other night with Rebecca, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and go through the entire box again because there was just some gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. And I will start with a couple of bracelets that I am wearing. How is everybody, by the way? Hi, Jennifer Layton and Jennifer Hayes. Hi, Sonia. I also have Vicki with me, so she can tell us about anything I don't know about. Hi, Erin. Hi, daughter-in-law. How are you feeling? And if y'all don't know, Miss Erin is expecting a new one. We don't know yet, male or female, but in September. Hi, Sandra Aguirre. How are you? So, still, oops, I did. There it is. So, still very excited about the new baby. Can't wait. Of course, y'all know I want a little girl. And hi, Sandra Conco, the other Sandy's in. Hi, Dora. How are you? Ola to you also. Annie. Anyways, guys, yes, very, very excited. This will be my first grandchild. From one of my sons. I do have two grandchildren that I consider my grandchildren. There's no difference. Those were inherited grandchildren, so the best way to get them, you get to choose them. So that's nice. Anyways, oh, wrong bracelet. I'm wearing a couple of the bracelets already. I'm trying to pull off real quick and then I'll point the camera down. But um, there was a lot of sterling silver in that box. So as always, Vicki was very generous. I got some new towels too, as you can see. Got some brand new towels. Tried to get some that weren't real loopy so the jewelry didn't get caught up in it. But this is a Silpata
Yes.
bracelet here. This is
I
all
figured
friend
since
mail.
you bought the lot that had the two necklaces in, the silver necklace and the
Yeah,
brass necklace, that I would go ahead and do the bracelet so you could wear the bracelet and the earrings with either necklace because they're both
right. Very
brass and
good.
silver.
So I can't remember what I purchased. And do I still owe you anything? Have I paid you for the last auction? I don't remember if I owe
No, but
you.
I haven't sent out the invoice yet, so
Okay,
don't worry
so
about it.
I wasn't sure if I still owed you. So yeah, just invoice me at some point. Um, but this is Il Silpata, and that's another reason for having her come on because I don't remember what I bought, and I know a lot of this has been gifted. More has been gifted than I bought. I know that for sure. This I think is
Well, I
also
had to fill the box up.
this is really cute. I'm assuming that these are
Yes,
onyx.
silver. Yeah,
Yeah.
onyx and then the silver tubes.
So really cute little bracelet. I've been wearing these, both of these, with my other 100 silver bracelets. But love this. I love this style. This really cute bracelet. So very, very sweet of Miss Vicki. Then I wore these today.
I
Oh,
knew
look
you
at
would
that.
like those bright
The
red ones.
necklace and the
Yeah.
bracelet just stuck together. It's actually a
Well, that's one way to
necklace.
make the necklace longer too.
Yeah, definitely. Really cute red coral. And it has a bracelet that pairs with it, but gorgeous. And I don't think I bought these. These are a gift,
No.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean,
That's
that is
actually something that I made. I made it for my mom and she wasn't really crazy about it. It wasn't her
really,
style,
oh, I
so
love it. I wore it today with my scrubs, actually.
good.
So, and yeah, and as you guys know, the price of coral is going up and up and up. It's getting harder and harder to find. So, yeah, when you run into coral, don't sell it cheaply, guys. It's getting valuable. And as Sandy has said many times, red coral, natural red coral is really getting up there in price. Even she's having trouble finding it.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find any nice big pieces either.
Yeah.
I've got some, I think, tucked away in Virginia in one of my tackle boxes. So when I get back there this summer, I will have to try to find it so I
And
can make something with it.
that's a nice big piece of
Yes.
red coral there too. And it's got some beautiful marks in it.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the size of
That
this.
necklace that you bought has some pretty pieces
Yes,
too.
it does. I'll show that one in a minute. But
I
this,
love the red pieces where you can see the black and you can see almost like the scrapings or the uh
the like that you can see
yes, yeah.
with a loop, so you can see the lines in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But beautiful pieces of red coral, and it's natural red coral. I don't even think it's been enhanced actually. And this I
I don't think
probably
it has
already
either. Or
showed.
it would be another color.
This my husband is going to really enjoy. He loves, and I could not think of the name of it the other day. What do you call the little steam machine you put these in? What is that called? Do you
The
remember?
steam machine? Do you
Yeah,
mean like the aromatherapy
yeah,
things?
aromatherapy
Yeah.
machine, and you add it to somebody probably knows what you call those dang machines. You add. Hi, Carla. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And Yvonne, hello, Rosalie. Hi, everybody. So glad y'all are joining me. I don't do unjarrings this late, so I wasn't sure how many people would show up, but I'm really glad that you did. But these
Yeah,
are
the
uh,
diffuser.
are these from your daughter's website?
Yeah.
Vicky's daughter, and I'll put that link in the description box after the video. But Vicky's daughter has a website, and Vicky, go ahead and type in the name of her website. And she does a lot of aromatherapy stuff, does wax candles, melts, and does a lot of this kind of stuff. So beautiful things on there. But this is grapefruit and lemongrass, which are two ones that I really like. And I'm pretty sure that lemongrass helps with cholesterol, and so does grapefruit, and all kinds of other health benefits. But one of the things that they are very helpful with is cholesterol. I don't know if this one is, I'll have to look and see, but some of them are actually, you can take them orally, and some things you have to just put into one of the little machines.
Diffusers. Yeah.
Yeah, the vapor machines, and you mix distilled water of infuser. That's what I'm trying to think of. Why could I not think of the word infuser? I don't know if I think these two particular ones you can actually take orally. Usually tells you on the back though when you can or not. So I'd have to read that. But two really good scents, even if you're not going to use them orally.
Yeah, I
Okay, so this is, and I went and pulled my necklace too. I showed this, I think, on Rebecca's channel. I had this for many years, for a long time. It well, it's a family piece, and had it for years. And this is, what brand was this? I can't remember again. I think this is Jerry, Jeary, not the Gerry that you see a lot of Christmas brooches and stuff like that from, but this is the other, and it is definitely vintage. Had it for a really long time. I love that piece. This is one of my favorite. It is that sort of jade green color. For all I know, it could be jade. I don't know if it's glass or jade, but it is that right color. And which reminds me, Erin, I do have a jade Buddha brooch for you that Ian told me how much you like jade Buddhas, so I'm saving that for you. But I got this bracelet in a jar. I believe it was a jar or a box, I don't remember, but it's a stretchy, and it is glass. and it was really stretched out. So I sent it to Vicki just to restring for me so I could wear it with this. It's not an exact match, but close enough that I can wear them together. So excited to get that back. Thanks to Vicki for doing that for me. Put all this stuff in the box. Let me put those aside so I can put them back on. This box, to give you an idea of how much stuff she gave me, was literally a medium-sized shipping container, the flat rate shipping box. And this has got some pretty rhinestone, which she knows I love the rhinestone pieces. And this is a beautiful rhinestone necklace. This one's really cute. I really like this one. Vicki, Rebecca really loved this one too. So I did send Rebecca an invite too in case she wanted to hang out, but I haven't heard from her all day, so I don't know what she's got going on today. This has, do you know what this brand is, Vicki? It's got a rose on it on the hang tag. Hi, is anybody else buffering or is it just Ansley? Hi, Ansley. How are you? Hi, Francis. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to go through that box. But this has a rose on the hang tag. Looks like we lost Vicki temporarily, but she'll be back. So I don't know if that is a particular brand, but if anybody recognizes that tag, let me know. Just a little rose. Let me see if I can focus it there. There you go. It's a rose. So really pretty though, really pretty rhinestone necklace. Love that one. I need to get my light here in the right place. There we go.
I'm back.
Okay. Thank you for coming back. Did you ever open the box of stuff? The box I sent you pales in comparison. Really? It does.
I don't think so.
I think
See,
so. I've got some other stuff to send you too, but
well,
I
don't
wanted to
feel
get
like
that
it's
out.
competition. I send things to you because I know you will wear them and you will appreciate them. And
I absolutely wear this kind of stuff. I'll wear this with jeans even.
yeah,
I've even been known to wear little smaller ones like this with my scrubs.
I pay attention when you say things.
Yeah, that's what I said the other day. She listens to everything. She knows my taste better than anybody. Really cute bracelet. Love this bracelet. And this one looks much older.
Vintage, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell by if I put it next to the other ones by the
Yeah.
rhinestones. You can see they've even though they're white rhinestones, they've kind of yellowed, but really cute bracelet. They're not, the rhinestones haven't gone bad like they sometimes do. They get gray. They're just a little more yellowed with age, but I
Yeah.
love those marquee cut ones too. Those have got a kind of a unique cut to them. See if I can show you that, but they're cut differently. I like
Yeah.
those. Really pretty.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Yes.
You
And
would
this
like to
one,
regift that to that other one that Rebecca likes. If you want to regift it, feel free. I will not be offended. I know that it'll be loved just as much with her.
yeah, yeah, I may do that. I may send that to her because she did really love it. And Rebecca definitely loves the larger the better, and she does wear that stuff.
I need to start sending her stuff when I get it, and I think, oh, I wonder if Rebecca would like that. The only
Yeah,
way to
most of the
know
time
is
the
to send
answer
her
is yes.
stuff and
If
find
it's
out.
big, 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 she'll love it. This is really cute. She doesn't wear small jewelry, rarely ever does she wear. Like she'll like that pendant last night, that little cross. She said that's
Yeah.
really tiny. It was like an over an inch. So for most people that would not be tiny, but for her, she said this is really. And if I remember right, this is a Chico's. Yes, this is a
I was
really.
just going to say, I thought that's what you had said during
Yeah,
her auction. That was a Chico's. I didn't even remember that that was a Chico
yeah.
set.
This is
Doesn't
a
it have
Chico.
earrings to go with it?
I think yes, it does. It has earrings. Yeah, cute Chico set though. Very nicely made too. So that will definitely get worn. Let me rebag these so they don't end up coming apart in the box. There was another set of earrings. They must have fallen back into the box. And what I did with that, there's another pair of, I think, screwbacks that were with that.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
oh, here they are. Fell on the floor. These are really cute.
I thought they would look really cute with that necklace that has the princess cut stones.
Yeah, it also has a same kind of cut as that bracelet too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, really cute earrings, and these are well made, open backs, and there are prong set.
Mm-hmm.
So nice little pair of clip-ons, and these aren't so freaking tight that they're gonna hurt. They're a lot of clip-ons are painful to wear,
Oh,
but
I had a
they're
pair
not
on
big.
the other day, and I didn't realize how tight they were pinching my ears until I
Yes,
took them off.
you take them
Oh my
off,
Lord.
yeah, because it's almost
My
like
ears throbbed for like 2
yeah,
hours.
they're pressing on the nerve, keeping the pain from happening.
Uh-huh.
When you take it off, they start to hurt. And I love this. I know why you sent me this. The baguettes.
Yes, because you love your
Very cute.
baguettes. Now, I thought that was actually a choker or a wrap bracelet.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it could be, yeah. I
Either
think
or.
as a either, you could definitely wrap this and wear it, and it is a brand name too, and these are
Jen,
heavy.
some,
These are not real thin metal. That's a thick, heavy metal.
yeah.
But Jean Atkins. So I will do some research on this, and
You
uh,
know, when I give stuff to you, I rarely research it, so I'm
oh,
hoping you find something that's worth $1,000,000.
it's Chloe and Isabel, which is a high-end brand. I've had this. I just saw that on the other side.
Oh, okay.
So that must be the designer because they have a couple of different
Okay.
designers that work for this Chloe and Isabel company, and they are kind of high-end. But I just see that right now. It says Chloe and Isabel. And sometimes it
Okay.
just has a C and an I, and it
Uh-huh.
will have that little rhinestone in the middle. Sometimes
Yes.
just a little dot with a rhinestone, and sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it'll say,
Like
yeah,
Stella Dot does, and who
yes,
else does that?
exactly.
There's a couple of them that do that.
Hi, my sky. Hi, Norgus. How are you? Hi, Carmen. Carmen, I still have those pearls for you. I keep forgetting to email you about that, but I still have the Talbot pearls, that big multi-strand of Talbot. This is a really pretty color of
Well,
pear.
you know what? I know that I sent you what, two necklaces. I
Uh-huh.
thought maybe you would like to have that made into a ring.
I think I have a ring that I lost one of the peridots in that this might
Oh,
fit. So I will check and see because it looks like
wouldn't
it's
that be awesome?
size. I'm sorry?
I said, wouldn't that be awesome if it fit?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
and it does. Hi, Lynn. How are you, honey? Hi, Norgus. Did I say hi to you? I hope I did. Um, so yeah, I'm very excited about the stuff that she sent in this box. I can't wait. I've already worn a couple of pieces. I can't wait to wear more of it. This is really cute. Love this bracelet.
That was a strange one because initially the picture of that necklace you sent me this morning with the spacer rings, I
Yeah,
thought that's what those were, but I
yeah. I
think
thought at first too, but I don't think they are now that I look.
no, it's a rope, a gold rope wound around because I darn near tore the thing apart trying to figure it out.
I sent you that. I put that one with the spacer rings in your box because I always have
Okay.
a running box for you. But because it's got some, it only has a couple, like three, I think, but it's got some really sweet pearls on it.
Yeah, I saw three really pretty pearls on there, and it also had little like spacer
Yeah, some rhinestone spacer things.
yes,
Yeah,
rhinestone
so I thought
spacers.
you might
I
be able to
love those.
do something with it. And this is really cute. And Vicki sends me frogs because this is, I talked about this the other day, but if you guys did not see this, when I first started my channel, it was just before my sister passed or right after, I guess.
Yeah, right after.
Yeah, and I had gone to Kansas with my other sisters to get a memorial tattoo. And one of the things we discovered when we were helping my brother-in-law clean up and pack up the house for him to sell because it was just too much for him to keep up on his own, we discovered how much she loved frogs when we were there and how she had a lot of frog jewelry and ceramic frogs and things she had made, just all kinds of frog stuff. This is
Huh.
really cute. Look at that. So we got a tattoo, each of us, all of us got a tattoo, memorial tattoo of a watercolor frog. And so I've been collecting frog jewelry and stuff like that. So Vicki has sent me,
I save all the frogs for you.
yep, like I save all the purple stuff for you. This is really
Yeah.
cute. This is copper.
You
And
know what? I'm looking at that and I don't know if it's a reflection off the front or what, but it almost looks like there's silver underneath the copper. Maybe it's just, I
it
don't know.
might be. I haven't taken it to a magnet to it yet. This actually looks like it might
Yeah, that looks
have
different
copper
than the
content.
pendant itself.
Yeah, it looks like it has more copper content.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
mixture, but this
Yeah.
looks more copper than the other does. But it's still, I love copper colored jewelry, so I will wear
I
it.
got that at the BX and I put it away for you immediately and I didn't notice that or I might not have sent it.
It's great though. You know, I love copper stuff. I love
Yes, I
copper
do.
colored stuff, so I'll wear it. And I've already worn this too, and this is definitely solid copper.
Yeah.
I could tell that the second I picked it up. And I think this actually has the copper, which is one of, there's two that
I've got a
companies make
Sergio
copper
for
that
you
are
now
really
that's
light.
like copper, silver, and brass. It's like all three blended together. A Sergio
This actually says solid copper, and
does it.
yeah, there's a logo there, and I think I brought a necklace from, yeah, it's like almost like a hitching post with an arrow, and
Okay.
looks like almost a sign or something hanging from it is the logo for this.
Okay.
Um, I think it might be from the same company as the necklace I bought from,
Wouldn't that be cool?
but this is really cute. I love this, and it's perfect size for me too.
Yeah, it was just a little slender
Yeah,
bracelet and it fit me, so I knew it would fit you
yeah.
because we both have tiny
'Cause most
wrists.
of the time, this kind of stuff is so big on me, so
It was really dirty. I cleaned it up a lot to send it to you, and it looks like you've cleaned it up even more.
yeah, I don't mind copper being dirty either. I don't mind the patina that copper gets. So, and this
That
is
is red jasper and
what I
turquoise.
ask if yeah, if other people thought it might be red jasper, but it looks like it's a frog, and it could be this could be Native American piece too. I'm thinking,
I didn't even think of that.
yeah,
It has a
it
bracelet to go
looks
with
like
it.
a spirit animal.
And I actually
Yeah,
wore the set on a one of our videos, and my jewelry was distracting from the jewelry I was selling, so I took all of mine off.
yeah.
And that was something that had the magnet things on, and I just popped them off and laid them off to the
I can
side.
show these before I put them away. Let me get rid of some of my jewelry that might be distracting. This is beautiful, though. Mahogany jasper was what I was calling it, but red
Yeah,
jasper, yeah.
the red jasper, yeah, that has either the tan matrix or like a gray
And
marbly
it looks
matrix.
great with the turquoise. I like
Uh-huh, it does.
them together, the colors together. Hi, Gail. How are you? Hi, Cece. How are you?
I'm
So
not seeing the chat, so if someone asks me a question, let me know.
there's a couple pieces too. I will probably put a couple of pieces. I was going to get Vicky's permission first to add a couple of pieces. This is the bracelet goes with it, to Cece's auction too.
Definitely.
I just want
Whatever
to
you
make
want to
sure
add,
I
hon.
don't put any personal pieces in though. This she sent me because I absolutely love this. This is
Ugh.
It's so weird, but I love it. It's
I was so glad to get it out of my house.
yeah, it looks like probably fish vertebrae. I
It
can,
is. We looked it up.
yeah,
It
fish
really creeped me out. I've
vertebrae.
got some necklaces, Native American necklaces that I found with bones, and
Yeah.
Erilyn fell in love with them, and she insisted on having them, and we have them draped over her um, nightshade on her bed, but she wants to wear it, and it just creeps me out.
Now, I will wear this, believe it or not. I think it's totally cool. And it does have a smell to it, but it's not a bad smell. It's a
Yeah,
natural
no, it's like
smell,
the
but
chemical process or whatever.
you can see how porous those vertebrae are.
Hmm.
And that usually is the way with fish
Yeah,
and anything that swims generally that has vertebrae. They're not
I didn't even
really
realize that they
because they
had
would sink.
vertebrae.
Yeah, otherwise they would sink, if they're
Shauna looked it up and she's like, those are fish vertebrae. And I'm like,
yeah,
nuh-uh.
yeah, that's a giveaway when they're really porous like that.
Porous like
Otherwise,
that, yeah.
they sink if they were too heavy and solid. And because I'm wearing these, I don't know. I think this might have been an auction piece, right?
Yes, and that's Larimar. You got that for your pinky.
Yeah.
However, if it's something you want to pass on
No,
for Cece,
this I'm keeping. The
okay,
Larimar, yeah, this is one of the things I bought for myself. That's
okay.
why
Ooh, there you do have a pretty ring.
this
Okay.
is the one that Sandy helped me buy this. Sandy paid for it.
Oh, I remember the one you bid on. Yeah.
Yeah, as
Okay.
a birthday gift to me, she
Uh-huh.
told me to
She
go
is
ahead
the
and
sweetest lady.
yeah, she said go ahead and keep bidding because I'll pay for half of it because it was a birthday gift from her. So
Hmm.
she ended up paying for half of this ring. So love this one, but this was in Creative Lori's auction, one of her
Yes.
auctions. I think maybe it was MSP. I don't remember, but I was
Um,
really
I
happy to
got
win that.
that same night, I think it was MSP because I got her
Yeah, I was
Sleeping
bidding
Beauty
against Dennis.
turquoise.
Remember Dennis Dew? I think I was bidding against on this, and then he was
Yes.
buying another one, another peridot after that. But that's where that ring came from. And
It's
then
beautiful.
my absolute favorite. I put it on when I opened it, and I have not taken it off. That's lapis, and as you can see, it has some really nice pyrite in there.
Yes, I love when there's lots of pyrite in the
Yeah,
lapis.
and then the other side, is this
Is
also
Amazonite.
Larimar, or what is this?
Amazonite.
Amazonite. Okay, that's right.
Hmm.
You did tell me that the other
Yeah,
night. So, and it's similar to that
it
color, but
is.
not quite the same
Uh-huh.
color. Yeah, but
Yeah.
beautiful ring, and I've been wearing it for the last
That is
couple of days.
stainless steel with a gold wash over top of
It's just
stainless steel.
gorgeous, though. It's just gorgeous. I love this ring, and it
And
fits
once
my
again, it was something
nicely.
that I got from the auctions, and I thought my mom would like it. And I
Surprised
don't know.
you. Aren't mothers always like that? Mine was
Yeah.
anyway. It was
Now I
always.
can so totally see you wearing either one of those belts.
I wore one the other day already. Actually, I had it on the night of the other copper one. I had that on. It's
Uh-huh.
actually that one's hanging in my jewelry box because I
Yeah,
just
that
ordered it.
concho one is really pretty. And that one does not have any flaws, no snags,
No, it
no.
doesn't. And I have one like this, but I think it has a flaw. Let me see.
That came out of Thelma's jar.
I pulled it out to show you, and I don't know where I put it. I have one in gunmetal color. Oh, I'm going to get this box.
Now you need one in silver color.
But I think it's got a couple of little spots where it's coming apart, and I'm going to try and put it back together, but haven't gotten around to it yet. And now I don't know what I did with it again, but I do have the same belt in. I've worn the other one too, but in gunmetal color. This looks really cute on like a puffy peasant type blouse.
Yeah. You've got a white peasant blouse that would look gorgeous with.
Yeah, I do. Absolutely. But it looks cute if you just let the blouse kind of naturally puff out over it. It looks
Yes.
cute.
Uh-huh.
This I love. And this is a heavier piece, and this looks like solid to me too. Yeah, this looks
That
good.
was one of the very first jars that came out of one of my very first jars. I've been hanging on to that since the beginning because you had been saying about,
Hi,
if we have an
Forrest.
auction with MSP, and then I thought, shoot, I'm giving that to
Thank
my
you.
girl.
Hi, Evelyn, and thank you. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Thank you guys for joining us. So I guess I'm not the only one that is an insomniac, huh? And
No.
I gotta make icing tonight too, but I had to jump on and do this real quick because I'm not gonna be able to come on much in the next week. So I thought I'd do this before I get started on the cake, but
Your
this is
icing.
awesome. I
Yeah.
love this. And I actually like it just like it is, but I think I'm gonna wear it a couple of times like it is, and then I'm gonna clean it up a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, clean it up. I would clean it up. I didn't know how to properly clean it other than with the Dawn dish soap and a toothbrush that I
You
use.
can
So
use
I
like copper cleaner, chemical
okay,
kind of stuff, but I think
that
this
would look
will work
gorgeous, all
too.
shined up.
I think some of it, and this might be, yeah, this will clean it up. It's going to take a little bit
Okay,
of elbow grease, but I think I can get a lot of it off just with a polishing cloth.
awesome. That'll be beautiful, polished up. That'll be a piece, and it has a nice chain on it too.
Yes, I love the chain. That's my
Too.
favorite part of the chain. You know how I am about chains.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
that chain.
I
This,
think I found a sterling silver. Now, I think those go together. They
they
were
look
found
like it, don't
together
they?
in the same jar. They were actually kind of hooked together, but they weren't hooked right on, the same thing with it, or there's no holes for it. But I think they go together, those two
Yeah,
pairs.
they'll work together. What do you think these yellow
I
stones are?
think they're serpentine. I think it's
Serpentine.
yeah, serpentine comes in all kinds of colors of greens and yellows
Yeah,
and
and it's kind
darker
of
greens.
just slightly borders on just a hint of green, but it's almost like sulfur. If anybody's ever seen a natural sulfur
Yes.
color,
Yes.
it's kind of that color. But these are Chicos and they look brand new.
Yeah, I peeled that label off the back so I could see what the price was. And when I did the auction, I was like, okay. And these went for 20 something
And
dollars.
it's not,
We actually
I
have a brick
realize
and mortar store here on 22nd. We went past it yesterday. I was out with the kids for once in a long time.
Chico's is no joke. I know we get a lot of it in our
Yeah.
bags and jars, but
Hmm.
Chico's is expensive. It's not cheap.
It is. I'm going to go in there and I will probably suck in my breath because I won't be able to believe the prices.
And I think the earring for the other earring that matches this fell out, but this another
Oh,
copper, it's in the box. It just fell out.
yeah. Every copper earring I had, I sent you, whether it was clip,
I could tell.
post. I wanted to give you a selection.
And this
And
is
some of them
really
happen to
cool.
be red.
This is a nice heavy piece too.
Yeah, you know what?
And this
Carolyn just started
is
playing
solid.
piano, and I thought, I am not saving that for 5 years till she becomes a concert pianist. I'm going to give it to someone who's going to wear it
When she
now.
becomes a concert pianist, I will give it back to her at her first concert when I'm in the audience watching her.
Uh-huh. When we're sitting in the front row because we're the grannies.
Yep, exactly. This is really cute too. And you
And
know
I
what?
just
I
got
got
that
this
out of a recent jar last week, and I was like, oh my God, I want to see Cindy wearing that.
I actually will wear this because I wear a lot of red jewelry, and this actually has
Hmm.
a tag too. Let me see.
Yeah,
Is RMN, I think.
Roman.
Roman, yeah. Roman, yep, does say RMN. And very cute. I love this.
And I like those little gray beads with the little sparklies on.
Yep,
I made sure nothing was missing because that would have just ruined it.
got the beading chain that I like too. So
Yes,
every piece you
yes.
sent, I knew why you sent it, basically. There was no question. So I'm saying, oh my God, she definitely listens when I make videos. She
You
hears
know
me.
what? This is making me feel better just hearing the enjoyment in your voice. This is
Oh, I
making me feel
know I
better.
love this stuff. Hi, Sandra and Mary and Vanessa. And I think there's a couple of Annas in. Hi, Anna Mora, if I did not say hi to you yet. Did this come in? I saw you get this from a jar, but
Thelma's
I don't remember.
Thelma's jar the other week, yeah. And there's a second pendant that I sent you too that didn't, and it has a or a moth or a
Yeah,
butterfly or something in it.
yeah. And this has actually got some kind of a, it says 925 on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I didn't mess with that one either. That one's like totally black.
I don't mind that though. I'm okay with that. But this is
Yeah.
seen as 925, but that is really cool. It's dried plant or flower of some kind.
Flowers of some kind. Yeah, the other one's prettier, but you had mentioned that one, and I thought, well, I'm just going to give her both of them.
Yeah, I love these kind of jewelry. I've got one in
Yeah.
there that I will show you guys at some point where they took plant material and made different things out of it. I'll have to show it to you. It's hard to describe. Here's the other one. Love this.
Yeah.
This is a real butterfly.
Yep.
Almost looks like they put the actual body of the moth in there. Usually they
It
replace that with
does.
something
I
else.
hate to say, but it does look like the whole body's in there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
usually they just use the wings and fake the rest of it, but that's the
Right.
whole body of the butterfly.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing is thick. The little glass that it's in, and it's full.
Really cute though. I will definitely wear that too. And I think whatever this
If you
was,
don't have, I think that's gold tone, right? If you don't have a gold tone chain, I
I do.
actually found a Kirk's Folly gold tone chain.
Yeah, hold on to that one and sell it because that Kirk's Folly stuff is very
It
expensive,
is.
very
It
high.
is. That's actually the first piece I've ever found on my own. The only other piece I had was that mermaid that Vanessa sent me for my jewelry jar.
Okay, now I thought this was possibly rhodochrosite, but what did you say it actually is the other day?
That is, I was told that that is, oh my gosh, jade, jade, jade,
Jade.
jade,
Okay,
jade.
that's
Yeah.
right, Jade. That's what you said the other day. Isn't that
Yeah.
gorgeous?
And I had purchased them in like, I had like 3 or 4 bracelets that sort of had, uh, a mottled color like that. It wasn't a solid color. One was like green and purple, and another one was like green and pink. And I was like, okay, how do they dye the jade like this, or do they find it like this? I don't know, but I thought
I
it was
think
pretty.
jade naturally occurs in a whole lot of different colors, so
Yeah.
maybe natural. And I actually sent you, and I didn't realize until um, did not till I found the other one, but I sent you some white jade, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, in that box if you haven't gone through it yet. And
I haven't. I'm
I
going to
have
have to do a video.
those couple of those bracelets, and I thought I had put both of them in there, and
Okay.
I just found the other one, so I'll
Okay.
send that one to you too, because I meant to give you both so you could make something out of it for yourself.
Okay.
This is also signed another Chico's.
Yes. I added that in with you had bought a silver. Oh no, I'm thinking of the
This is
sorry,
also
the Zapata. Yeah, I did put a couple of Chico's things in with you since you had bought the Chico's watch
yes, yes.
and the earrings. I added a few other.
This has got some copper in it too. Um,
Uh-huh.
this looks like
Those look
really,
like pearls,
they do look like pearls, but I think they're actually copper,
copper
like
beads.
yeah, copper
Oh,
beads,
that's
soft
cool.
copper. They're solid too.
Okay.
Yeah, very cool piece. Chico's actually uses real gemstone, like natural
Yes.
stone and stuff like that in their pieces.
Yeah.
And these I absolutely love. These little clip-ons. These look really
Uh-huh.
good on. I had these on the other day too.
Did you? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I wore these. Love those. They're so cute.
Yeah, they are cute.
And these I'm pretty sure is solid copper. They look like they're solid copper. Yep, they are.
Is that a little string of brass on top of it?
Yeah, it's brass on the top.
Mm-hmm. So you
Yeah,
got the two tone, so that's
yeah.
cool.
And I kind of like brass jewelry, especially when they mix it with silver too.
Yeah.
Like they,
Yes, I like the silver and brass together.
and this I know why you sent me because I have that ring that I bought from Barbie Crafts, and then I already had a necklace made out of the same agate here.
Yeah.
And yep, so love that.
I think I found that in Thelma's jar too.
Yeah, I think so. But it's has three colors like
I
green.
think they call it flower agate.
Yeah, it has three shades in there.
Yes, where it
It
has
has moss
green,
agate.
the
Yeah,
mauvey color, and yeah.
yeah, which I don't find those all the colors in one stone real
Mm-mm.
often. And now this is my third piece of it. And the
Oh,
first piece
good.
necklace I've had forever. So when Barbie had that in hers, I snapped it up. But I think I'm going to send all three pieces to Sandy and have her make
Have her
the
do a set
bracelet,
for
the
you.
pendant, and the ring set in sterling.
Uh-huh.
This looks like it could be sterling wire wrap on here.
I think it is. I think
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, I think so too. But gorgeous. I might just leave the pendant like it is and just put it
Yeah,
on
I would say, oh, everybody in Tucson thinks they're artists, but that didn't come from Tucson. That came from Texas.
Hi, Ansley. Yes, she has always very. Hi, Redmond. How are you? Nice to see you. I popped into your channel the last couple of nights and watched you as I drifted off to sleep. Interesting channel, guys. If you are interested in the paranoia, in the paranormal, pop over to Redman's channel. If you have any interest at all, he's got a very cool, interesting channel.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I
Yeah.
definitely. Now, I thought your husband would like that being
Yes,
Irish.
you know what? This looks very vintage. This looks
It
old.
does. It
Yeah,
does.
I remember.
And I think just about all of the men's stuff, the cufflinks and everything I sent to you, I think everything was marked, or
Yes, yes.
just about
Yep,
everything was.
yep, most of it does have marks. Um, but this, I do remember as a kid, my dad having, because my dad wore a suit a lot. He always,
Uh-huh.
he was kind of a fashion whore. I don't know how else to put it, but my dad loved dressing up.
Uh-huh.
And he wore a suit almost always. He wore a suit to work, but he wore a suit always when they went out. And he would get
Hmm.
very fancy, but he always had men's jewelry. He wore a lot of men's jewelry. And I
Uh-huh.
remember when the four-leaf clover thing was sort of a fad.
Yeah.
I remember him having several pieces with the four-leaf clover.
I just wonder how old that four-leaf clover is.
Yeah, this one has a real one in there, but I remember when, there was a lot of jewelry
Yeah.
with four-leaf clovers in it, the real thing in there.
I sent a necklace in there for you too, but that was just a fashion necklace, a four-leaf clover.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure what this brand is here in.
That's the brass silpata.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it has the
Okay.
K and the something K and R or
I see
something
that
like that.
now. Actually, I was just talking
That's their
to
brass
Thelma.
line.
Okay, I see this thing now. I couldn't see it
Yeah.
earlier. I was just talking to Thelma about Silpata using other metals today when she was on
Yeah.
our video.
Hmm.
So this is pretty cool. I was thinking about maybe hanging that on it.
Oh, okay. Did
Yeah.
that ring? Oh, that was on the necklace. I was gonna say, oh my gosh, did that ring just come off?
No,
But
no.
that's cute.
Yeah, I thought about maybe hanging that on there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might look cute, especially after I clean this up with the.
Yeah. Yeah, that brass should
Yeah,
gleam once it's
yeah,
cleaned up.
nice. And I actually was wearing this too until I changed rings
Uh-huh.
today to put this one on.
Well,
But
I'm glad that one fits your pinky. It's a
yeah,
good
it
size for your
actually
pinky
fits my
too.
ring finger just right.
Oh, there you go. I was hoping it would.
Yeah, I haven't cleaned it up yet, but it fits perfect. And then these, and I was real happy about the Chico earrings because we get a lot of necklaces and different things, but rarely
Right.
do I get the Chico earrings.
Uh-huh. I
And these
might
are
have some
probably
more I can
a
send you to.
$39 pair of earrings, $40 probably. Believe it or not,
That's like a crime against nature.
these
They're
are,
pretty, but I wouldn't pay $40 for them.
but that's what they sell for.
Hmm.
Surprisingly, I was surprised, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah, those
cost.
have pretty colors in them.
They do. Plus, they have that wheat design that
Yeah.
I like. If I can get it to focus on that. I love the wheat braiding.
Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Love that design.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But these are really cool.
Hmm.
Almost look like camouflage colors, but
Well, and I could just see
they're
them
nice
going perfectly
made.
with your hair
Sure.
color.
Yeah, and these aren't so heavy that I can't wear them.
Right.
But you did good on everything. There wasn't anything in here other than maybe the men's jewelry that I won't wear.
Well, you know what? I
You
remembered
might
you
have
saying once that
something
you
for
were forwarding some stuff to Mike. So, if there's anyone you want to give it to, feel free. I don't have anyone
well, I
to.
was thinking about putting some men's pieces. My husband might like these, but I was
Uh-huh.
thinking about putting some of these men's pieces into Cece's auction too.
Did
Just
you
have
see the
it
meat
stuff in
cleaver
there.
one?
Yes, that was
I
really cool.
like to died when I saw that one. I was like, okay, I got to send her this one.
That was awesome. Yeah. And this one actually says something. I can't remember what. No, they're not heavy at all, Debs. If you were talking about these, they're not heavy. Yes, please check out Redman's channel, guys. It's pretty cool. He does some really neat stuff on there. Um, yeah, you'll enjoy it. And these definitely vintage. You could tell by the
Yeah,
design
the
of
wheat.
these. These are really nice. Very well made, and they almost look plated. It does have a mark on it. These are swank.
Swank, yeah.
Yeah, and these are in very good condition for as old as they are too.
I thought they actually might even have been gold plated, but
That's what they look like to me. That yeah, they look
yeah,
like they're possibly the color looks right to maybe be gold
yeah,
plated. I was going to tell you what the little meat cleaver must be some meat association thing. AMC and EW of NA. A lot of abbreviations.
for real.
And it does have, I'll show you guys here in a second. It looks like they're cutting meat in the middle or something. So it must be some kind of meat cutters thing.
Association or
Yeah.
something.
Pretty cool though.
Over in America.
Or it's a chef's thing, but I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, the chef's thing is what it made me think of, and
Yeah,
I
that's what I
remembered
first
your
thought, but it kind of looks
your
like meat.
friend who is the chef and was in that horrible train
And you
accident.
know what?
Made me think of him.
I thought that was a piece of meat, but it looks like maybe a cleaver stuck into a cutting board, maybe.
I think it is a cleaver and a cutting board.
Yeah, so it may be a chef thing. You may be right. Very cool though.
Yeah.
And you know what? My friend Steven is a chef, so
Well, you know what? It would make me happy if you gave that
I
him
will offer
and
it to
he
him.
enjoyed it.
Yes, he will love that. And these are sterling.
Yeah.
These are really cool.
Yeah, I showed them to Miguel because his, first name, of course, is M. And he's like, no, Mom, I'm not interested. So I was like, okay, no problem.
Well, my husband does wear suits, so and he will wear them as long as they're not super big and too flashy. He wears
Right.
them. Yes. So these are he could deal with his size, and these aren't too flashy. But these are I think swank also, and these are really
I think
cool.
they're all marked.
Yeah,
I
all of
think.
them.
I don't think I sent you anything that wasn't marked.
These are really cool though. The diamond cutting in them is really nice.
Yes, I thought that was cool too.
Yeah, it's got nice cutting in them.
Texture. Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Pat Abbott. How are you? Oh, thank you, Roberta. Sorry if we're keeping you awake. And I think these are these amber, Vicki? These look like amber.
Yes, yes. And I think they're Liz Claiborne, aren't they?
They could be,
What I might be thinking of a black pair like that I have. I
or
know they're
what's the
Liz
other one?
Claiborne.
Conrad. I think they're
Lauren Conrad, yeah.
Lauren Conrad. They could be Lauren Conrad. I think sometimes that
Those are
LC.
older though. Those look older to me.
Yeah, these
I
are.
don't think those are Lauren
These just say
Conrad.
925, but these do look like legit amber. But you know what? These will go really well with a pair that Sandy gave me in the second
Uh-huh.
hole in my ear.
Uh-huh. Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, she gave me a pair of amber earrings too. Gave me a
Okay.
couple of pairs actually. Let's see. She gave them to me for my MSP, and I loved them so much that I couldn't bear to auction them off. So she told
Now
me to.
those the red crystals, I thought they were so pretty. They had like a coating over them that almost made colors, other rainbow
Yes, I
colors.
see that. These are gorgeous, and these are rose gold color.
Yeah.
Beautiful though,
Mhm.
and they're open back too, so they're nicely made. But this is, you guys know, red is my favorite color. So there's a
Yeah.
reason behind every piece of jewelry that she sent me. Hi, South Carolina. How is it in South Carolina? Did you guys get any of that nasty rain today? Gosh, I got caught. I had to work this morning and I got caught in a torrential downpour
Mm.
today. So, yeah, my coworker, the other nurse in the office, was out today, and we had a lot of patients because her son just had surgery. So she was out of the office today. Cindy, the one that I've auctioned for,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
her son was diagnosed on Wednesday. Well,
With
they thought it was,
testicular cancer.
yeah, with testicular
Uh,
cancer. Well, they thought
mm,
it might be, but it was a definite diagnosis on Thursday. So Friday they did surgery, and so she obviously has not been in the office. So
right.
just having one nurse in the office, we were there forever because the rain, the weather is so bad here. And these look like copper backing. These are really
Yeah.
cute, and these look vintage too. My favorite
I
color.
love the enameling on there.
I do. It's nice, heavy
It
enamel.
almost looks like it's a red lacquer, like
Yeah,
it's
like
still wet.
poison A type.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that's like he's 33 years old, so kind of like really shocking it all happened so fast. But the doctor is very optimistic that it has not metastasized. He thinks they caught it very early. So I'll keep you
Oh,
all
Cindy,
updated
my
on that.
nephew,
So
when he
I
was
know we
still a
have some.
teenager,
He
had problems with his
They have that happens with teenagers. On the
yeah,
average,
had problems and he got injured. He was a volunteer fire department and he got injured by one of the big hoses. It hit him. He was holding it between his legs and it reared up and hit him.
oh gosh, that must have
And
been something.
he really
I
messed
guess
his stuff
so.
up
Wow.
bad. The surgery they had to do on there, it made me sick, just my mom telling me what all they did to him, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to hear anymore. And stuff like that does not gross me out, but thinking of, like a young boy, a young teenager, and that
Yeah, well,
happening to them,
he's
and
only 33, so which is a
yeah.
average age for that to happen.
Wow.
Men that age, so it's not uncommon to
I did
happen
not
at that age.
realize that.
But yeah, it was, and he's not one that handles that kind of news really well. So
Wasn't Armstrong the bicyclist who had testicular cancer?
yeah, Lance Armstrong. Yep.
Yeah. And they made a big deal out of it and made a big awareness out of it to,
Yeah.
get the knowledge out
Well,
there.
it's a good thing. It's because he's paranoid about his health because he had acromegaly, and as a teenager had a tumor which caused the acromegaly in the pituitary, and
Oh,
so they couldn't remove the entire tumor. So he still gets chemo once a month, and I don't know. I think I talked a while back when we were doing the auction for her that there was some health issues with the
Yeah.
son, and that's
Okay.
kind of what I was referring to at that
Okay.
point as far as health issues.
Well, Cindy,
But
that stainless steel ring is real gold on your hand, man. That looks
isn't it
nice on your hand.
awesome? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it looks good on your hand.
I got so many compliments on this today.
Wow, I'm glad I sent that your way. That was meant for your finger.
Aren't
You
these
know why
cute?
I sent them? I was being a little imp when I sent them because I remember
I'll
Princess
wear these.
Casserole saying
These
she
are
couldn't
cute.
stand flip-flops or feet. And I thought, well, Cindy's at the beach. She'll wear them
Yeah,
because
these
he's at
are
the
actually marked too. I don't know what OTC stands for, if anybody in the chat does.
over the counter.
Yes, please, guys. I know we have some very, very powerful prayers in the chat. Yeah, over the
Yeah,
is what it stands for me too. So if you guys will please add him to your prayers, it's very much
I will
appreciated.
definitely.
Cindy has been through so much in the last couple years that I just don't think she could take
Well, you know what? God's got some
anymore.
plan for her. He's prepping her for something.
Something, because I know
Yes.
he's not supposed to give you more than you
Now,
can handle.
I
I think she's
fell
pulling
in
through that.
love with those earrings,
I love them too.
and those are Premier Design. Those are actually pierced earrings, or you put the point down and just use them as clips. Isn't that clever?
Yes. Yep.
I
Yeah.
am in love with that
I
idea.
have one other pair like that, as you guys see the folds down.
Yeah, I love that. But I knew you would wear them because it's pretty near your birthstone.
Yes, I have another piece of jewelry that is peridot, the same colors that are
Mhm.
set
In
in
there.
the gunmetal that I'll wear these with.
Ah, so there you go.
And I have a brooch too that is
Okay, good.
gunmetal with peridot in it. So I'll wear them all together.
And those are very blingy. I like those.
Yeah, that's a really great idea, isn't it?
Yes.
We bought
I hope they patented that idea because that is a fortune right there.
well, we had bought some earrings in the islands for my husband's grandmother, his great grandmother,
Uh-huh.
and um, we had bought her. She only wore clip-ons. She never had pierced ears. She's
So
really
you had
old.
to make them into
Yeah,
clip-ons.
so we bought some. We couldn't find any
Hmm.
clip-ons. We
Now,
found
don't those look like those are real gold too?
they do. They look plated. These is a sweater
Hmm.
clip, but we had them made into clip-ons when we got home, and that was what
Right.
suggested that
Uh-huh.
they do this, and that's what
Right.
they did. They ended up turning them into the same
Clip-ons.
style. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and they left the post, but you could fold it down.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I love
Those
those.
are beautiful. If
These
those would have been
do.
missing a stone, I would have cried because they're just so pretty.
I can't believe these is not signed anywhere because this really
I
does
know.
look plated. It does look gold plated. And these are vintage, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing they might even be gold filled.
Well, that might be as well too, but I don't know where they would mark it. Usually they mark that kind of thing.
Yeah, but they're not marked anywhere. And normally I give all my sweater clips to Carla because she collects
Uh-huh.
them, but
I think those could
these
be
I'm
used
going
for a
to keep.
guy too.
Yeah, these I'm going to keep. I'm going to actually wear these. I've got sweaters I can
You
wear
could put
this with.
some C's on there, have monogram on there.
Yeah, that's what
That
I
would be
was
pretty.
thinking. And if you can monogram it, and you notice it's raised a little there,
Yes, yes.
usually to monogram, you can't monogram gold plated, but you can monogram
Oh,
gold filled.
oh, okay.
So that's why I'm wondering if they're actually
Probably.
filled.
Uh-huh.
It's
They
got to
might
be
be. They
some
look the
color.
right color. They definitely
Yeah,
look the right
they do.
color.
And in order to monogram them, they must be at least filled.
Hmm.
This is the only thing I found so far that didn't make it all the
Didn't
way.
make
And yeah, I'll put that back.
Yeah. Yeah, when you pulled that band out, I thought, "Oh, there was a stone on there." And then when you picked up the stone, I was like, "Oh, she found it."
Yeah, I'll put
Isn't
this
that
back on.
pretty?
It is
That
gorgeous.
stone with those Swarovski crystals in?
Yes, beautiful. And it looks
I would like to know how they do that because they do that with pearls too and put Swarovski crystals around them. I know that because my sister bought some and I made her a necklace um, out of it with sterling silver. She got platinum colored pearls and they had Swarovski crystals all the way around the center, the fat part, and I made her a beautiful necklace and earrings and bracelet.
I'm guessing they groove that out almost like a router type thing, and then they
Yeah.
probably do little holes to set them in.
Uh-huh.
Sandy
Yeah.
will probably tell us how that's done.
Yeah.
This
I
looks
bet
like
she could. I
moss
bet she can
agate.
do that.
Yeah, she probably can because she's fantastic with the inlay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is
I
my
gave her probably about two
I want to see if I
100 carats of faceted gemstones when she was here for the gem show. I had them that I had purchased them and then to use, sterling silver, snap on
want to
prongs
see
and
if I
stuff like
can
that. But
show
I
the
didn't have as
fibers
much
in
fun
this.
doing that. What are you looking at?
I wanted to see if I could show them the fibers in the agate, the moss,
Oh,
where you can
yeah.
actually see the moss up close for anybody who's not seen moss agate.
Yeah, it does look like hair fibers.
I did finally, as I told Sandy earlier, I did finally get my husband to bring that big box down out of the attic that has some rhinestone. I mean, not rhinestone, but it has some gemstone and all kinds of different stone,
Ah,
natural stone in it.
yeah.
And I'm going to send a lot of it to Sandy, but I'm going to show it on my channel first, a lot of the raw stuff.
I
And
like
I
that
have a
silver
bunch
one
of moss
best, but the
agate.
gold one is like a eyeglass holder or whatever. And
This
I just
one,
thought that was so
okay.
cool. Yeah. Or if you wanted to put it on a pendant, but it would hang upside down then.
Yeah, that's what I was at first. That's what I said, and then I realized after I got off that
The
wait a minute,
eyeglass thing,
it's
yeah.
upside down. So probably for eyeglasses, you're probably right. But love it, and this has a signature on it too. I think the other one is Premier Designs. This says Hilo or Milo. Can't tell if that's an M or an H. Milo probably.
Does
Milo.
it have an R on the end? Like Mylar?
No, it looks like an
Okay.
S on the end, maybe.
Okay.
It could be.
I got something one time that said
It's
um,
actually an H, I guess. Hilo something.
Hilo.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll look that one up, but that is really cute. And this, I think, was Premier Designs, if I remember right.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Premier Designs has
Well,
a
I'm going to wear
lot.
all of my frog brooches. We're finally going to get to have a memorial service for my sister.
Oh, good.
So we're having a family, the DeBon family reunion, my father's side,
Okay.
in July. So we're all going back home. So we figured that'd be a really good time to have like a graveside memorial.
Oh,
And
yeah.
going to, she was cremated, so we've just been holding on to the ashes until we
Right.
can get the whole family together. So
Uh-huh.
I think we're going to do it then. And I have a ton of frog brooches and frog jewelry. I'm going to wear it all. Let me see if I can actually
Good.
get my leg up here to show you guys how my tattoo finally came out after it
I was
healed.
going to say, you showed it to us right after you got it done.
There you go. And those are her
Oh, that's
initials.
cute.
PLP.
Uh-huh.
That's my sister's initials. It's a watercolor frog, basically.
Yeah. That is
So I
so
will, because
cute.
it's watercolor, I'll have to have it touched up occasionally, but
Yeah. My
yeah,
sister has hers touched up too.
that's where I banged it trying to get that dang box down the other
Oh,
day.
my.
That's when my husband finally came out and got it down for me because I was out there hurting myself. And
Aw.
my husband does wear these type a lot too.
Does he?
Yeah, so these I know he'll wear. He likes these small. He likes them because they're easy. Now, something it seemed like you sent me two of, and I don't remember what it was. There's two of these, but one says mother, one says daughter.
Yeah. So there's one for your Pandora and one for your daughter's
Yeah,
Pandora.
so I will send one of them to her. And
Yeah.
don't remember what else it was. There was two of, but I'll show
There
you.
was a couple of beads, like the silver bead that just had like a gold center or
Yeah, and
something.
this has the screw type, so it will work right
Mm-hmm.
on my Pandora. And it
Yeah.
says me and you on it
Uh-huh.
right there.
Oh, thank you.
So very cute. And I think the other one says you and me.
Yeah, it's for you and your daughter.
Yeah. And then there was this, which says daughter.
I had thought there was one in there that said mother too,
There
but
might
maybe
be,
not.
I haven't gone through the whole box yet. There might.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll put those together, and if I find the other half, I'll send that to her too. Yeah, I never made it through the whole box. That's why I decided just to go back.
See, the only reason why I haven't dug into your box yet is because I know I should video it.
This is going to go on my Pandora. I'm going to replace the one that I have on it because
That's cool.
the screws, and
Well, I will send you all the Pandora ones I find. I had those not even realizing what in the world they were.
I'll keep this one. It helps keep your beads in place. So, and this one has
It
the one.
almost looks like a safety chain too.
Yeah, it's a safety chain. One I have does not have screws. So, oh, maybe it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. So it slides all around. So I like the idea of having it stay right there.
Right.
So I'll probably clean that one up and put it on my pen.
Well, and I know where there was a whole bunch more too. Annabelle's Attic, my favorite antique store that I like to go to.
No, I fell
I
in love.
will allow myself once a month to go in there and buy something for myself. Those came out of Thelma's. Actually, she
Were
sent
these
those in
Thelma's
case there
jars
was no
too?
silver in her jar. She was afraid there wasn't going to be any silver in that jar. So she sent me those in case there was no silver.
Well, it was a Thelma jar. Of course, there was going to be silver in it.
I
She
know.
like it's the best jars. Aren't these adorable? And these are
Mm-hmm.
showing up tiny on camera, but they're not. They're good
I
size.
know.
And these look like they have almost a pinkish tinge when you get them at the right light. I'm assuming they're like Mozambique garnet or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
they're Mozambique garnet, but you're right. They do have a different tint to them.
Yeah, and I can't get it on camera, but in the regular light at the right angle, they almost have a
Yeah.
pinkish tint.
Uh-huh.
It's not showing up
Almost like a
there.
salmon color instead of a garnet color.
I actually love these. I think I'm going to put them on right now. Well, nope, I got these other pearls on. I have actually happened to be wearing the pearl
The
set that
set that I made for
you made
you.
for me. And these are
Uh-huh.
gorgeous pearls, these color, and they're almost all double pearls
I was
on.
gonna say they're like double pearls. I
Yes.
loved those when I got them.
And you
They were
can't
the
see
only
the true
color I could
color
get
here.
double
They're
pearls.
actually more of a goldish. They're a deeper color than they
Mm-hmm.
look here. And then the little earrings, and they're rose gold. So very, very pretty. See how good Vicki is to me?
Got to keep my girl in jewelry.
Keep me in jewelry. That is funny. Yes, so it's time to buy a new jewelry box. I have filled up
You know
another one.
what? I actually just bought two, but they're not big jewelry boxes, and they're mostly slots for rings.
And that's the problem is I have two floor size ones already, and it's time to get another one. But I keep a lot of my stuff in boxes too, so probably if I took it out of the boxes, I could get more.
Now,
But
have you found a mark on those yet?
I haven't. I don't think I really looked that hard. These are a
Okay.
Celtic design, though.
They really look like they're silver. And of
They do
course,
to
they've
me
got the
too.
Celtic design. I did not test them.
I'll test them and
I'm
let you
pretty
know, but I
sure.
can almost guarantee you that they're silver.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're silver. And I thought, well, you like all the Celtic stuff, so I'll
And
send
at
that
the
your
very
way.
least, they could be coin silver, but they're just not highly polished, but it definitely looks, feels, and smells like silver.
Yeah.
I don't see a mark anywhere, but they look artisan made.
Yeah, I couldn't find a mark anywhere. You're right. They're probably artisan
Yeah,
made and
which makes me think possibly coin silver, but they may be just regular 925.
then I thought
Beautiful though.
maybe pewter, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's possible, but I'll test them and see, but they definitely do look like silver to me.
Yeah, they do.
But loving those, so those are going to get worn really quickly. All these are going on my Pandora here before the night's over.
Yeah, I'm
Little
gonna have to
heart,
figure out where I've got the rest of them and send them to you. Yeah, that's the one that had the little gold in the center that I could remember.
beautiful. Love this. It's going to go
You
on
know,
here.
somewhere in my room,
This is the only
I,
one when I got all of those Brighton charms
yeah,
in that box. This is the only I think a couple to you. This is
yes, you
the only
sent me
one I
one with
kept. Them.
December's birthstone in and an
Yeah.
A, and I'm gonna when Addison's old enough, I'm gonna give that one to Addison.
Do you have a Pandora that fits for your own? Because I'll send you some
No.
of those charms, but this is the only one I kept was that
No,
one.
I don't have a Pandora. As a matter of fact, I tried that one that you sent for the girls, and it fit me, and I think I wore it for a couple of days, but then I took it off because I felt bad.
Well, wear it if it fits you. See, I got a cake, of course, and then
Uh-huh.
a cake. My kids buy me these, and then
Yeah.
this really needs to be cleaned. It's actually my son's birthstone, but it is so bad right now. And that's a heart locket,
Hmm. Those are cute.
and then another heart. It's not
Do you
pretty
want
sure
to
that one
know
is
something
appropriate.
embarrassing? I didn't even know what Pandora was before I started in this a year or so
This
ago.
is one of my
I mean,
favorites.
I had heard about it, but it wasn't a big deal where I was from. I don't know why.
I do have some Brighton charms left, Deb. I do. Um, this Pandora,
Annabelle's attic has a ton of Brighton. Every time I go in there, I get something.
I do have a bracelet to another one like this, but it's not a Pandora brand. And that one, I don't think, this one fell all apart. I need to take this one off. It is 925, but
It looks
all
like
of
one of
the
those triple rings.
well, this one is right here, but
Yeah.
all of the rhinestones fell out of this
Oh,
one, which I
I've
was
got
very
some tiny
disappointed.
rhinestones.
And this, I think, is Faith. Yeah, Faith on this one.
Hmm.
And then this one was a cheap bead that came in a box. It's a fake 925 one.
Mm,
But I liked when I first got it, it's all beat up now, so I need to take it off. But when I first got it, I liked the color. That's why I put it on there.
yeah.
Did my little nurse's hat.
Cindy, I went to
They've held
my
up really
Salvation
well.
Army and they had big gallon bags of like these faux bracelets and some necklaces,
And
but all
sometimes
the
you
beads,
check
all these charms. I've got so many. I'm going to send you some beads.
you got to check those because sometimes they're actually sterling on those. People don't realize it.
Grommets say 925 on them. Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them are actually real sterling. Got to check them all. These are really cute, and I think this matches something else you put in, doesn't it? This little.
Yes, yes, yes. There's a pair of earrings, there's a pair of cuff earrings, there's a bracelet and a necklace that all have that same three.
Three little knot things.
Yeah,
Yeah, but these are brand new too. Let's see what I wanted to show them too is the quality of the sterling that you've been selling on your channel, so that
right,
when we have our next auction, if we don't have
right.
everything straightened out, they can see that what they're buying is very good quality. And if there's
Uh-huh.
anybody in there that's in there now, oh, cool, Roberta, that has bought from Vicki, and then the quality is really nice. And some of her stuff is going for a lot less than what it should be because of the
I
camera issue,
can't
and
see
we're
it.
trying to straighten that
My
out. But
camera is,
yeah, well, it's more lighting now. We got the camera
yeah,
out. Sandy
yeah.
got her a good camera, so we just got to get the lighting issue. But the quality of her stuff is really good, guys. I just want you to know that. The quality of what you're seeing now is the quality of the stuff that she puts in her auctions.
Now those are silpata.
Yeah, this looks sterling to me.
It is, and the 2 drops are brass.
Beautiful. So that's the main reason for me sharing all of this with you guys. Yeah, I see the mark right there.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, beautiful. I
So
like
you can wear those earrings and that bracelet that have, the 2 tones,
yeah.
all across
Oh,
the
yeah.
board, the bracelet, the earrings, and either the brass necklace or the silver necklace.
I love it, and that's exactly what I'll do too. All this will be good together. And I love brass mixed with silver. It holds its own, where you look at
Yeah,
this, the gold can sometimes kind of get lost with the silver,
right.
but the brass holds its own.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those or a therapy
Aromatherapy bracelets, yeah.
bracelets. Very
I
cool.
didn't make that, but I did make some for one of my auctions, and I think,
Diffuser bracelet.
yeah, you drop the oil on those little
Yeah,
black beads.
the oil that she has, and I'll be using that tomorrow, girl. Pretty
Everybody will be
cool.
like,
Yeah.
grapefruit.
Your daughter sells these on her channel too, right?
I think she has things like that listed, but I end up making them.
Oh, okay, gotcha. This is really cute, and this looks like a quartz bead.
I think those are either, or maybe it's another bracelet I'm thinking of. I
These
thought it
look
was
like
either a
gemstones,
pale, pale purple for amethyst, like the Rose de France,
Yeah.
or fluorite. I thought I saw one of those beads that had like some rings through it, striations of color.
Yes, they
So
do
I was thinking
definitely look
fluorite.
like gemstone. They don't
Yeah.
look like glass. Yeah, I can see the what you want to look for. I see that in here on these beads. So yeah, I can even see where they drilled the hole in it, but
Hmm.
these do look like gemstone to me.
Yeah, I think those are either amethyst or fluorite.
And that
I'm
is
not
a really
positive,
pretty quartz
but
bead too.
yeah.
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? And Kathleen. Hi, Miss Kathleen. So, any of you just joining us? I don't know if I taught. Here's the other Silpata. Here's
Yeah.
the Silpata symbol. This one's a big one, so I'll show you this one for those of you who are not familiar with Silpata. Silpata is kind of an upper end brand too of silver. They make beautiful silver pieces
And brass. Hmm.
marked right there too. Gorgeous. Love this. I love this
Yeah.
too.
That was one of my favorites. Remember I told you I found a jar that had like 5 Silpata necklaces and 5 Lucky Brand and 5 Leah Sophia. I mean, I had all kinds of stuff in that one jar, and I was like,
You guys gotta
wow.
watch Vicky's Unjarring. She finds some absolutely amazing stuff between the sterling that she finds, and see, this is the one I didn't open because the other one is in the bag somewhere. I think you sent 2 of these, and I don't know if you meant to or not.
Well, there should have been a bracelet and a necklace.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this one's a bracelet then, because I opened one already, and then I saw there was a second one, so
Yeah.
I'll pull the other one. This one, that might be what it is. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you didn't send me 2 of the same thing by accident.
Mm-mm. No,
This
one's a
looks like
bracelet and one's a necklace.
10, and this looks like it will go with that little pair of earrings that I
Yep.
just had, those cute little earrings here.
For
These.
some reason, I just like that little splash of those little 3 little tendrils sticking out. And I looked it up, and there is meaning behind it, of course.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. There always
Something
is.
about woman and
Put these
I
in a
don't know.
bag so I don't
I've
lose them.
forgotten.
The
Been a
Ziploc.
couple years.
Yes, my Vicky loves me. She takes care of me. So nice to
There's my
see.
here's my lacy girl.
Yes, that's why you guys constantly hear me say, "Oh, this is going to Vicky. I'm going to throw this in the Vicky box." This is why, because I'm like I said, anytime she shows something and I say, "Ooh, I like that," next thing I know, it's showing up in my mail. This I absolutely fell in love with.
That's some nice lapis too.
It is. It's
And that
gorgeous.
actually is a real shell.
Yes, it is. It's a mother of pearl kind
Hmm.
of shell.
I think it's the black lip.
Trying to get the lighting better on this after I moved it. It's not focusing. Let me see. I got too much. Let me move some of this stuff. Too much stuff over here now that it's trying to focus on without losing anything. That's why I went and got the basket so I wouldn't lose things. And I'm gonna have to. You're forcing me now to have to organize
Buy
my
another
jewelry
jewelry box.
boxes or buy a new one to get all of this stuff. Okay, let me see if I can get this to focus because y'all have to see how beautiful this is. It's lapis.
And it's phenomenal. I love the pyrite in that.
Yes, it's really speckled with pyrite. It's got a lot of pyrite in it. And that's not a crack, guys. It's the way that it's polished.
Right.
It's like when they sliced it.
They stopped the knife halfway
Yeah, they
through.
stopped the blade and didn't polish it out completely. That's no cracks in there. That's what that is. But
That's a
isn't
human flaw.
yeah, isn't that gorgeous though?
That is. I really like that a lot.
Loving that.
I love the colors in the mother of pearl.
I still have, why have you on there? I've got a couple of things I did on a giveaway on one of my last jarrings, guys, that I haven't mailed out yet. I had so much going on, but I just found that stuff a couple of days ago in my box that I put all the outgoing stuff in. So if I have something from a giveaway that you haven't received yet, I have not forgotten you. It is still up there. I haven't given it away. I will get it to you shortly. Now these I remember from the auction. Did
Yes,
I
those are
write?
from the auction, and those are clear crystal quartz and sterling silver
Yes, I
clasp.
remember getting a really good deal on
I
these.
almost took that apart and made a pair of, to take the last two beads off to make a pair of earrings. And then I thought I will find some beads somewhere so that I
Yeah,
can
these won't
make
be
her
hard to
necklace or
match, but
brace.
I love this. This is super heavy too. Can't wait to
Hmm.
wear this.
I've got some. Those are what, like, make maybe 10 or 12
Pyrite
millimeters.
is sort of like what they call fool's gold, Joanna.
Oh, no, no. Oh, okay.
Yeah, watch my channel and I will, in the next like month, I'm going to do a video with a lot of natural stone and I will have some chunks of pyrite or fool's gold on it. Actually, I have a pendant here that I think might be made from pyrite too. Let me see if I can get it off of here.
Yeah, I've got a cube of pyrite that I put in that little cage on that necklace.
Yes,
And pyrite is supposed to help you with forgetfulness.
yes, and I need it because my brain, I always say, I'm not forgetful. My brain is just so full. I have to let something else out to let something else in.
Well, you know what? That's my theory as well.
Okay, let
And
me.
you know what? A doctor told me that. He says you learn, whether you realize it or not, you learn so much new stuff in a day just going about your regular life that that's literally what happens. Oh, that is way cool.
Yeah,
That
I
looks like a
think
bullet,
this is a piece of pyrite that they actually made into.
a
You see
shell
that?
casing.
Yeah, they shaped it into a
That is
square.
way cool. I would wear that in a heartbeat.
But yeah, that's what the pyrite is. It naturally
Uh-huh.
forms where you find. Oh, good, Kathleen, awesome! I can't wait. And you let me know when you're ready to come on our top 5 faves. But that's pyrite. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's the pyrite, and I will. And it forms in like cubes and stuff too naturally. So I will when I do that video, and that's going to be very soon because I finally found the boxes that have that stuff in it. But I'll show you some natural stuff, guys, how it forms naturally.
There are some beautiful crystalline gemstones out there that are just phenomenal.
Yes, oh my God. Like they make jewelry and stones and beads and out of stuff that you never even knew existed
Yep,
20 years
yep.
ago. It's just crazy what they will make
Aren't
just
those little bags handy?
yes, and I am like she sent me several of these bags. I didn't even show you that. Like
Well, some of those things came in those bags instead of the boxes,
yeah.
because that's too big for a box. They would put it in that little pouch.
Well, these are nicely made pouches.
Yeah,
They're not cheap
yeah.
made ones. They're nice. So
Liquidation channel, my honeypot.
you shouldn't be giving away your honey pots.
Oh, it's way big. I'm not afraid.
Okay. This I think is also sterling, right? This.
Which one is that? The malachite?
I can't wait to wear this
Yes.
either.
Actually, the pendant part
I've
is
got some earrings.
silver. And if you can tell, there is a slight color difference. The chain itself is stainless steel. I don't know why, but the pendant part itself is sterling silver. It's marked
Yeah, I can
925.
see the color difference,
Yeah,
but
the
that's fine.
or the
Still,
stainless steel chain is stronger, I guess, is their thinking.
yeah, and it's not going to discolor because this part of it actually is a little bit heavy. The part with the
Yeah,
buttons. Isn't that
yeah.
gorgeous, though, guys?
And that was a gift to you from Rebecca. Rebecca
Gifted
bought
this
that
to
at
me.
auction.
I'm glad you told me that. She knows I like
Yes,
malachite. So, Rebecca,
yes.
if you're
She
watching,
paid for that and said, put that in Cindy's box.
love you, honey. Thank you so much for that. Gorgeous. Rebecca.
Yep, our girl Rebecca.
Let me put that one
I
aside.
had to laugh the other night
But
during my birthday party when I said, I found out tonight that our sweet little girl Rebecca can tell a good lie. Because
oh,
she
the
convinced
birthday
me, let me
party?
tell you.
Yeah, she had everybody um fooled on that one. She had quite a few people fooled on that one. Oh, I have something I wanted to show you to see if you were interested in, Vicki. I thought you might like this. I think it might be Chalcedony.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? That could also be adventuring, but
Yeah, it
adventuring
could be
usually has little
adventuring too.
shimmers in it.
But I wanted to show you guys this too. I don't know if I've already showed this, but it's AEO and
Is
American
that
Eagle
sterling
Outfitters.
silver?
No, I don't think so. But
Okay, I was going to say AEO doesn't usually have sterling silver.
what I did want to show you is that they do use natural gemstone though.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
I
that would go with your
like
bracelet
this.
and your earrings.
Yeah, and it is on a thin sort of threaded thing. So if you need
I
to
was going to say it almost looks like macrame thread. It's so
yeah, if
thin.
you want to redo it, you can. But if you like that, I'll send that to you.
That's very pretty.
I'm always on the outlook for purple, and almost every time I'm in Rebecca's auctions, that's the next thing I ask her. Does it come in purple? When I want one, send it to Vicki. When you get that box from Rebecca, it's going
Yes,
to
I cannot wait. I'm so excited because I will have a whole new,
you're going to need a new jewelry box because she's holding
yeah.
things for us. So, yeah, I think she's going to need at least a large shipping container.
Now, both those
My
corals,
favorite thing.
the orange tone and the bright red, I think those are both the natural colors for it.
Yes,
I don't
this
think
is
they were
naturally orange.
enhanced.
This is the orange color that you
Hmm.
see. If it's not the red, usually it's this orange color you see often in Native American stuff. I absolutely love this. I can't
Uh-huh.
wait to wear this. This is one of
I
my favorite
had the
pieces to
necklace
put in here.
hanging over my computer and the earrings hanging off the necklace so I would remember to put them in your box.
Did you string this or did this come this way?
No, it came that way. I was going to ask you if you wanted me to redo it.
No, it's fine like it is. Do you remember when I told you that Katy Perry was wearing a necklace with orange coral on it.
Yeah.
It was this color coral, but it was
Ah,
complete like stems, like
big honking pieces. Yeah.
with all the spikies and everything on it, and
Yeah,
they
the
were
stuff
like
that you never see anymore.
huge pieces. That would had to be a
Hmm.
super expensive necklace, and it was
Yeah.
a
Well,
statement all the
it's
way
Katy
around.
Perry. She
Cora.
can afford it.
I fell in love with that when she was wearing it. The other thing I
Uh-huh.
liked about this, the way they have it made, and I'll show you, is that it's asymmetrical.
I'm glad you like that because that's why I considered restringing it because I'm one of those OCD people that have a hard time with the isometrical.
I
And
love
I
it that
thought
way, so I'm glad you didn't. That's one of
I'll
my
send it to her and let her tell me if she wants me to do it or not.
one of my favorite parts, but can't wait to wear this one. Yes, very. Um, Calcini,
Cal
Calcid,
Sedney.
Calcidney. That's it. Francis spelled it right. I
Yeah,
hear it
the first
pronounced
time I
many
saw
different
Cal
ways.
Sedney, it was in that pale, almost a periwinkle blue color, and I fell in love with it. And then I saw it in pink, and then I saw it in green, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I've got a really nice green one that I found at a thrift store. Big piece of green, Calcidney, kind of a almost a seafoam green,
Uh-huh.
set in sterling, and they did not know what it was. I think they just thought it was a big piece of glass on
Oh,
like
yeah.
a silver base metal, but it turned out it was sterling silver, and it was a big hunk of Calcidney. So one of the few pieces I kept for myself. Yes, more rhinestones. Oh, look at these. I hadn't gotten to any of these yet.
I think one of those is, um, well, I think a couple of them are marked. I know they're marked.
Let's look at all of them and then we'll figure out what's marked. I love
Look at that little short one.
I
It's a
love
pretty heart.
stones. It is. I actually will put two or three, particularly if there's a theme going. I'll put
Oh,
two or
yeah.
three into one
Uh-huh.
jacket. I like wearing them with blazers.
Now,
With it.
isn't that a cute bar pin there?
That's awesome. Love that. Very cute. This one is marked. What
That's
is
probably
this?
why I sent it to you.
I close that so I don't poke my eye out.
Is it gold filled?
It's Avon.
Oh, okay.
Really cute though. Good quality.
Mm-hmm.
Well made.
Mm-hmm. I thought for sure one of them was gold, but I might be wrong.
I'll read them all here when we get through them. Love that one.
Isn't that one tiny and delicate?
Love that one. And it, yes, detailed. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, the little heart.
Rhinestone.
Yep. Love the rhinestone. That's got some good sparkle.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Okay, so let's see what is marked. You know, my eyes aren't the best, but
For some reason, I thought the apple one was marked. I might be wrong.
maybe this one appears it might be. Let me look. No, but this one is well made. I really like that one. That one's cute. This one might be. Yeah, this one is marked. It says, this is Trifari.
Nice.
That's the Trifari one.
Okay. The
Very cute.
enamel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I have a brooch that this will go with.
Oh, cool.
The same design, a larger brooch, and I would wear this next to it. It's like a knot.
Uh-huh.
I know
I
I have
love
some
that.
knotted earrings like that too.
Uh-huh. I've
So
got
let's
probably
see.
a half a
This one
dozen pair of them in different
also,
sizes.
this one also is Trifari. So it might be a Trifari brooch that I have, but I know I have
Okay.
something that matches this. And then that was Avon. And this one I don't see anything, but this one
Here's my other
looks
pretty
really
girl.
nice.
Look, here's my
This
other
one's
pretty
got
girl.
nice color. So love
Yeah.
stick pins.
I used to wear them a lot when I was younger.
I have a scrimshaw stick pin that's 14 karat.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Somewhere it's sticking in one of my jackets in the back of my closet, and I don't know
Now
where.
I made that out of loose beads that I found.
These look like they look like coral to me too. Are these
They
fossilized?
might be, but those other like the blown glass ones or whatever. Yeah, I found all those and I thought these would look good together.
Yeah, these look like under the loop. They look like fossilized coral to me. The bigger
Okay. Well,
piece.
good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. It even has some of the little black marks in there, like
Yeah, I
right.
think I used all of the little beads that I found. I think there was only what, 3 or 4 of them, those
See
red
it
ones.
right there. You can see
Oh
the black.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's red coral. But
Yeah.
pretty, very heavy too. Nice beads. Love that one.
And it fits just right.
It does.
Made it for your little wrist. We both have about the same size wrist, despite the
These
fact
are
that I'm bigger
gorgeous.
than you.
Yeah, I have. You're not that much bigger than me, girl. Loving this too.
Yeah, I that has the emerald cut
Yeah,
rhinestones and
yeah.
the earrings. I couldn't find a necklace to go with it though. I found those separately, those earrings and the
Really, they look
uh-huh.
like they.
I was looking for the big stone to be cut the same.
Yeah, they look like they work with it for sure. They're pretty
Hmm.
close.
And you might have something that has some
I wish I had some
emerald cut.
savers here. I see you guys get a lot of great stuff from Savers. Those ladies that have
Yeah.
savers.
Well, for a while, everybody was
My
beating
jars
me to the jars, and just recently I started going back to them, but they have started selling their nicer stuff in the case, and they had a pair of silver earrings for $50. So they're making their money.
My jars are so hit and miss here. It's like I get bunches of
Yeah.
a couple of weeks in a row. I'll find one or two every time I go in, and then I like right now. It's been weeks since they've
Yeah,
had
I
one.
hit the mother load last weekend. I got like 13 jars, and only the very first one. Now that two of
Is
those are
like,
actually nurses' watches, but I think the third one is a Bijou Turner, but it's
yeah,
Bijou Turner.
yeah, and this is a nursemaid,
Yeah.
so probably not a cheap brand. Anything they make for nurses, and I think most of them were working too. This one's not,
I
but I'll
think
put a battery in it. This one I'll definitely use because see, it has the red. Um,
ticks for
and
it. Yeah.
yeah, I'll use that one. And these I fell in love with too. Let me put that in a bag so I don't lose it in case that fell out of that brooch, maybe. Yeah,
Those are a couple that I got from Sandy.
yeah.
Remember I asked you if you had gotten any of the red ones from her and you were like, "No, I missed out." And I was like,
Oh,
"Yes."
these, okay, yes, cool. I love that soda light one I got from Sandy. I wear
Mhm.
that every time I find something I can that it'll match, but this is nice and heavy. The stones in this are great. These are
Yeah.
really good,
Uh-huh.
very good. And these are the ones that were marked 925 but weren't, right? She had all
I
that,
believe so, yeah.
yeah, jewelry that was marked 925 and it all, some of it had real stones in it, but it didn't have, but
Right.
the sterling was fake
Well,
on.
I got a bunch of stuff from her and I tested everything because she was saying it's marked
That
and
it
it's
wasn't,
not.
yeah. So did any
And
of
I
it
did find a couple
actually?
things that were silver.
I'll have to test this because this actually could be. Love this.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
It's too dark for your peridome.
No, it isn't. It looks more like the chromium
Chrome
diopside.
dioxide, yep.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
beautiful. And these are marked 925, but
Yeah.
Sandy kept saying they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the bigger statement necklaces might not have been, but I'll test and see though.
You know what? That might have been what I tested that was, because I got some of the bigger ones from her, and they were marked, but they were not silver.
Okay, y'all know why she sent me these. And this is a vintage. Beautiful. Very sparkly. Loving that.
Yeah, the red is just jumping up out of there.
Yeah. I have and I won't be able to wear that till the weather gets hot or cold again, but I have a sweater, kind of a heavy, like thick sweater that has
Uh-huh.
a collar that kind of comes down like in a V like that.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of wraps around almost like a turtleneck, but it comes down to a point on one side.
Uh-huh. Like it's split on one
Yeah,
side.
that I'm going to
Mhm.
line a couple of those circle brooches up on, like
Oh,
a
there you
fun.
go.
Yes, I
Uh-huh.
have some that are similar. I think it will look really cool, but that's a beautiful brooch.
Mm-hmm.
And this one came from the jar. And if you saw the
Thelma's
other video,
jar.
that you saw this. The stone, I think I have the one for there, right there. I just put in that bag right here, right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So another stone just came out.
Yeah, and the other one I think I can match too. Yeah, there's two missing total, and I think I can match them both.
Okay.
Well, one of them I got there, the other one. But when she found this, I fell in love with this.
Yeah, you were like, before you do anything with that, talk to me.
Yeah,
So I just put it in your box.
love this. This is Hollycraft, which is a
Yes.
really good vintage brand, guys. But absolutely fell in love with this brooch. This brooch,
Those are pretty color stones too.
yeah, this will look really cool with a high collar, like right at the top of the collar, like where you
Yep.
would a bow tie or something will look really
Yep.
right there. Love that.
Mm-hmm. That is pretty.
Can't wait to wear that one. And then this kind of poinsettia looking brooch, very cute, like that. And it's red, also looks vintage. So yes, no question why I got that one. My favorite color. Loving this.
Isn't he cute?
He is, and it has that great cat's eye right there.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
He's so
Even
cute.
his eyes are all screwed up already, and he's still drinking.
Yeah, I like him though. He's really
He
cute.
is cute.
So I will be wearing all of those frog brooches when I go. Trust me, they are all going on. Every single frog. I even have a ring that was my. I've got some that belong to my sister, but I have a one ring, a frog ring, and it has articulating legs and arms on it.
Oh,
Legs,
cool.
I guess frogs don't have arms, but
I
it's
just sent that to you
different.
because it was still working. At
Yeah,
least it was when I put it in the box, and it's
yeah, it's
rose quartz,
working
so it's
now.
different.
You know what I do when I put the battery in? I just pull the stem out when I mail it.
Oh,
It doesn't keep it.
okay.
If it doesn't still have the tab in it, that's what I do.
Right.
So if you ever get a watch from me, make sure you push the stem in because I won't send you one that doesn't work. If I send you a watch, hi Don lady, how are you? And CC, thanks. I'm glad you're still with us. But yeah, this is a really pretty rose gold colored watch. Very pretty. I will definitely wear that too. This is awesome.
I bought one for myself that has a ladybug on it.
Okay, I was going to ask you about giving one of each of these to my sisters when I go home for the service. What you thought about that? I know, I remember talking about this a long time ago and how I fell in
I
love with
still
them.
have 4 or 5 more of those if you want me to send them.
I'd like to give one to each of my sisters if you're okay with that.
Oh, that's
And let's
cool.
Jackie Phyllis, Jackie
Do you
Sue,
need any more?
and me. I think I have enough. No, I need one more. Yeah, just one
Okay. Because I've got like 4 more of them.
more.
So
Yes. 2, 3.
I will send them to you.
Yeah, I think I only need one more, but I'll figure it out. But these are so awesome.
Well, they're so
Like,
strange. What would you use it for? I mean, do you hang it off of a ledge like he's jumping off a
you know what? You could hang it
mantle, or you put it in
on.
a garden in front of a flower pot or something?
You could hang it so that it looks
Yeah,
like he's coming down a ledge like that.
yeah. That was the only thing I could think of, unless you put
But
it
I
in a
think
garden
this
in a
is
planting
really
pot.
cool. And the frog is significant to all of my sisters, so I will give one to each sister.
And I will send you the other ones.
Thank you. All right, let's see what else. We're still working on this same box from Vicki, guys. Oh, that fell out of my CC box there.
Yeah,
Okay,
when I
you
got those
know I fell
frogs,
in
I
love with
was like,
this, right?
I don't even know what this is. Now that's just a copper bracelet.
Yeah, but you know I fell in love with it, so I'm loving this bracelet. Some days I wear all copper jewelry. I take off all of the sterling
Uh-huh.
and other gold, whatever, and I wear all copper. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like one of those days coming on.
There you go.
Let's see, that other necklace is in here. Oh, here it is somewhere. I think it fell out of the box. The one, there it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, good. I was worried I dropped it in here. Okay, so you're right. One is a necklace and one is a bracelet.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I thought that one might be a. Who's calling me? Is that me or you? That's
I
me.
don't know. My phone vibrated. I think it was me.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't tell whether it was mine or yours, but now I see that one's a necklace and one's a bracelet.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So I will wear those with
Let
the.
me tell you, I used to wear that set. I had the exact same set.
Okay, cool.
And I bought one for Shauna. I bought one for my sister Wendy, and she didn't like her set. So you got my sister Wendy's set because it's Celtic.
You know
But
what? I
anyhow,
love
I wore the
imitating
set
my
the whole
sisters.
time, and I noticed that I started itching at the base of my throat, and that's
Yeah.
where the little disc was sitting, the little decoration.
Uh-huh.
And I had Cindy, you could see the design on that little disc on a rash on my neck.
Okay, so it had just the design was not silver.
Not the chain, it was just and it was all pitted. And I really think that my medicines are really claiming a big casualty
Yeah,
here on my
they're
jewelry.
probably doing that. This is the Turner watch.
Yes, Bijou Turner.
Yeah.
I've gotten a couple of pieces of Bijou Turner
I
and
love
I've
the
put them in a
shape of this.
bag and can't find the bag. I'm going to find a bag of Brighton somewhere and a bag of Bijou Turner.
He was bidding for you. Are you kidding me, Don Lady? What's your husband's name? Let me know and I'll make sure that doesn't happen. This was cool though, this watch. She just said, and this was obviously a nurse, I might have had it upside down, a nurse's watch. You see it has seconds there.
Yes, it's a different kind of watch altogether. And it
Yeah.
looked like a nurse's watch to me.
Yep, I will definitely use that one. But did you see what she said that
No,
okay, I am so
I don't have
sorry that happened to you,
access
Don
to the
Lady.
chat. What did she
Said
say?
I told my boyfriend to buy some stuff on Rebecca's channel and he was bidding for me and people blocked him just for saying hello. I am so sorry that happened to you. What is your boyfriend's name? I will make sure that does not happen to him again. I
I
so
bet you is that it's the one they keep blocking because he has sort of a nasty name.
Does he have a weird name? Or see, everybody is so worried about
Yeah.
trolls. We get so many trolls. They're like kids that start saying mean and weird things. So people get a little bit trigger happy when they have the wrench. They get a little trigger happy and they think that people are trolls and they'll block them. And sometimes we'll figure out later they were not. So I will take care of that. Just let me know what the name is. Joel Wilson.
What is that his
And that's
name
another
on?
thing too. They will sometimes think if there's no subs that they might be a troll. Joel.
That's not a weird name, though.
Yeah, it's not a weird name, so I can't explain that one out. I do profusely apologize, and
Yeah, me too.
I will let Rebecca know and make sure that he is not blocked. This is a Chico's watch, guys. Let me write that down, as a matter of fact, so I can tell her too.
Yeah, because the only thing I'm going to remember is Joel.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it on my calendar where I'll find it again, but let me write it on May. Next time I talk to her, I will let her know to go and check and make sure you're not permanently blocked or anything. We get so many trolls that people will kind of jump the gun sometimes, and I apologize for that. And if you are, if it's your channel and you're in the middle of doing an unjarring or a auction, you can't always watch everything going on, so sometimes you miss it too. So we usually try to give those wrenches to only people we trust, but you know, even they make mistakes too. So, you know, people that we know are watching and trying to determine whether or not they are. So I will caution people. So I have it written down, and you are Junk Lady or Dawn Lady. Okay. Dawn
Dawn.
Lady. And I will let her know, and we'll take care of that, Dawn. And I apologize. We want to welcome everybody. It's just like
Right.
very hard sometimes with the troll. Oh, that's my own ring. I put my own ring in the box when I went to.
Those boxes are nice, aren't they?
They are. Usually when I change rings, I'll trade one out. Like whatever I'm wearing, I'll take out
Yeah.
in the box that I take the other one from. Oh, and I tried the earrings on these, and I'll have to play with them later. The stones that you sent me, these are the earrings that I got.
Yeah, did they not fit?
They are a little bit too big. These are a little bit smaller, but I might be able to make them work. I just didn't want to mess with them on camera.
Right, on air,
They're just
yeah.
a tad bit smaller.
Yeah, okay.
But these are Joan Rivers, and I bought these earrings from April's auction, and I got a really good price for them because she didn't have the
The other
replaceable
beads to go with it, yeah.
that go in it. And so when Vicki got a couple of pairs of these, right? You got a couple of
I
sets of,
was in the store and I was like, okay, I've got the gold tone Joan Rivers earrings and the silver tone, and they both have the full set of stones. And I asked you if you wanted me to go ahead and get it for you, and you said yeah, and
yeah.
go ahead and keep the other tone earrings because you had the earrings. Now I'm
Yeah,
thinking
so
maybe
you
I
have
should
to
send you
charge
the
me
earrings.
for those like you were supposed to. If you did,
What?
you sure as the heck better charge me for them like you were supposed to.
Oh, please.
No, girl, you better charge me for those.
I got them as a set when I bought the one for me. So
These I love too. These are more copper earrings, but these are also have,
they have some enameling on the front
yeah,
side
it looks
too.
like glass enameling to
Hmm.
me. Like
Yes, it's
used
like
for
it's ready to rip
cloisonne.
off the metal.
Yeah, kind of like the cloisonne type.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So loving those. I'm gonna have to make a whole section in my jewelry box for copper now and
I
separate
think
it.
you liked that one too. That
Yes,
bracelet right there.
really close to. I had a kind of a similar one. I think Gail. I think.
Those are hand painted
Bought it.
on there. I
Yeah,
and you
the
can
one
tell
I
it that
had
it's
was not
old.
as nice as this. It wasn't hand. Yeah, you can tell it wasn't hand painted
Hmm.
like this one. But I just sold one to Gail recently that she really
Hmm.
liked. It wasn't
Well, whoever
one though.
kept this one in good shape.
Yeah, beautiful.
I
And
found a lot of Native American jewelry in that same jar when I found that.
yeah, you can see that these are hand painted when you look up
Yeah.
close.
And my daughter, I ask her if she wants anything, and she's like, "No, mom, it's not my
Your
taste." Now,
daughter
every
doesn't
once in
do
a
much
while,
jewelry, does she?
no, she doesn't. She's a bare, minimalist. She's got her wedding rings on. She's got, her diamonds in her ears, and she actually has a very pretty amethyst ring one that my mom gave to her when she was a young girl. Well, I guess she was like 14 years old. She
Oh,
wasn't a
these are
young
really
girl.
cute too. These are one of the things I had already looked at, but I'm going to do it again.
Well, I think the set you're about to get into, I actually made. Not
Okay.
that bag right there, but what's that? Oh,
These
those are the cuff
are
earrings to
earrings.
that
Yeah,
Celtic set.
these are really cute. Oh yeah, it
They
has
are
the
cute.
same little matching
Uh-huh.
thing there, so I'll probably wear those with the other.
Yeah.
Very
You have
cute.
two holes,
Do
then you
what?
can have the cuff on the top of your ear.
Yeah, exactly. This you made? Is that what
Uh-huh.
you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I love these. Oh my goodness, girl.
I
You have
bought those
done
or
yourself.
I
Yeah, oh,
bought the
I like the link.
peridot from Dia.
You know what? I've got a whole bag of peridot, raw peridot. It's a little bit larger pieces than this.
Oh, let me tell you, those were so small. After I made your necklace, I was like, okay.
Are
Because
these
then
the things I sent you?
uh Rebecca said she wanted one, and Vanessa said she wanted one, and I was like, okay, I gotta take a break. I cannot deal with these little stones again.
I have some raw
Now
stone.
that one I had, and I just added that in there as something different.
It's really cute. Are these the pearls that I sent you?
Yes, but I have replaced them.
Okay.
And those are
No,
your
I want
silver beads.
to use them for yourself is what I was going to say. Use them for yourself because I've got more. I'm going to send you more pearls again. I
Well,
think
I still have
we'll send you the blue the pearl necklace that has the blue beads on it.
yeah.
Yeah, that one I want you to do something for yourself with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that box of stuff you just sent me?
It was like three, yeah, there was like I can't remember what I wrote in there, but there was a strand of multiple strand of pearls. There was
Okay.
one little thing I wanted you to do and then use the rest of it for yourself.
Okay.
Look at
Now,
this.
isn't that cute?
I love this. Oh my gosh. And
You
you
only
made
have to have a couple inches across the top, and then the bolo adjusts to your size, and that's sterling silver too.
yeah, I could tell. Isn't that gorgeous? See, Vicki made all this stuff, guys. I'm telling you, she does a great job. But I'm going to see if I can get Sandy to put holes in those so that you can use them as beads. I'll have to show them to you. They're fairly large set pieces of peridot.
Uh-huh.
So, and then you could have them. You could do whatever with. Oh, I see earrings too.
Uh-huh.
I am such a lucky girl. Look at
A
that.
set is not complete without earrings now. I didn't make any big deal earrings. I figured the necklace and bracelet would probably be the focus.
Are you kidding me? That happened to you, Chicago? Seriously?
What happened to Chicago?
Jesus, Chicago Hustle Zone said Lynn B. Not always. I had a brother to buy birthday presents for her and they blocked him also. Okay, you know what? We are going to have a talk about that when we go live next time
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
yes, people being trigger happy with the wrenches, guys. Be very careful when we give you wrenches, and I'm actually going to give you one right now, Chicago, because I know you are careful about it. Be careful when you block, guys. Be certain that they are either behaving inappropriately or that you know for sure that they are, um, you know, if you're not sure first,
If
discuss
they
it with
say
somebody.
something nasty, that's one thing. But if
That's
they
one
just
thing,
have a
yes.
different name or a weird name, they need to hold off.
Yes, make sure you know for sure before you
Oh, those
block
are
them
Swarovskis
because
there
that,
with your pearls.
yes, they're beautiful. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Is it sounds like it's happening frequently, guys. I just two cases.
Well, I know when those guys come in there with those different names that those, the ladies are they're trying to be helpful.
They're trying to be
Um
helpful, right? they're not, you know, trying to be mean. If anybody ever is mean, please bring it to my attention immediately.
I've only heard one guy who actually said something, and that was somebody at one of Thelma's auctions, and they zapped him quick, but he needed to be zapped.
Yeah, but
He was being very crude.
they do get trigger happy sometimes. So please, I will address this with Rebecca. And I know that you and Rebecca are friends, Chicago, so I apologize that that happened to you. If that ever happens to anyone on my channel, please email me immediately and let me know. Yes, sometimes it is a very honest mistake, Sandra, so that's why I'm saying that we need to make
Yeah.
sure before we
I
block.
think that's how Selena was getting deleted those couple of weeks. I think
On my
someone,
channel.
you know,
Yeah.
you just touch your phone and all of a sudden something pops up and you try to get rid of it. And next thing you know, someone's deleted.
I'm putting my email in, guys, and my email is always in the description box under my video for anybody to use. If you are blocked and it is a mistake, please email me and I will take care of it, because sometimes they do make mistakes. Yeah, if they're not mean, they don't block them, but sometimes there is a mistake made, so they may think because of the name or just for any reason that
Yeah, we actually have bum crack picker, and there's one of the guys who comes in who has a very similar name.
Yes, and he's been blocked before because of his.
Yes.
I know when that happened to him, and I can't remember what his name was, but yes, that might have even been my channel.
Something about
block him.
His finger sniffer or something. I don't know what it was. It was a crazy name.
Yes,
Now
but
that necklace I got from a new source, but I don't think I will utilize them very often because it wasn't cost effective to get a lot of stuff from them. Was the police auction. What?
As far as I know, True Nation 911. Who is that? Because I've heard that one is a troll. Is that
yes, that one is a troll.
Okay, really could be. Yeah, and sometimes it is an honest mistake, but be sure, guys, before you block, that it is a troll, because we really don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Right.
And like I said, always email me if you have been blocked and you are not a troll. Email me, please, and let me know that it happened to you, and I will take care
That
of it.
has good color.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now,
You gifted this to me, right?
yes. And I got that from the police auctions because I wanted to try them out and see if they were cost effective.
It's a good color match. Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe they're both Arizona
Yeah, it's a really good
peridot.
match. Okay.
There's the Manchurian peridot, and then that has more of a the Arizona color has more of the brighter greens.
Yeah, and I like
The Arizona
the
peridot is
yellowy
supposed
green
to be the
colors.
best.
I like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this one on right now. This looks like a sterling chain too.
It is. It's actually white gold over sterling.
Okay, yeah. It has that feel to it of sterling.
Yeah.
I'm getting like really good. I'm proud of myself that I'm getting very good at spotting it now. My feel almost. I can feel it when I.
Well, like you said, it has a distinct smell.
Yeah.
It feels different.
Oh wow.
It looks different.
I didn't see this one yet. This a ruby?
Oh, that's your African ruby that you bought from the auction.
Okay, so that one I did actually buy. Good. I paid for something. Shoot.
Yeah, that's that one's African ruby.
Yes, guys, please be careful. I agree on the blocking. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a really good color too.
Yes, it is. It's a deep red.
Oh, and look at the channel set. And I know I got this for a steal. I do remember getting this for a steal, guys. See, this is the quality of the rings that Vicki has been selling, and they've been going for dirt cheap, guys. So tune in. She's having an auction. That's what I wanted to talk about too. She's talk about your MSP auction. Tell them about it and what you're going to have. And if you want to show some of your items now that you're going to have on
I'm
MSP.
actually not prepared to show anything. There's only
Okay.
2 things that I could grab right off the hand that
I go ahead
I
and
could
grab
show.
them, but I want you to see the quality of the stuff that you will be getting.
Yeah,
from
and that's
me.
that's African ruby, and I'm
It's a
pretty
beautiful
sure
pinkish red. It's looking more red on screen, but it's actually a really beautiful pink red color.
I think those are either topaz or zircon on the shoulders.
Yeah, it doesn't say in the box anywhere, but and it come in this nice little ring box. But guys, yes. So do not hesitate to bid, and the quality is there, I'm telling you. This looks like the real thing. I mean, it's sterling, but it looks like it could be white gold. The quality is that
Yeah.
good. And look at the beautiful work there on the sides. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I'm so excited about this.
And look underneath. Is it set up underneath too?
Yes.
That's pretty too.
Got the scroll work
I
on
love
the
it when they
side.
do that on the inside of the ring
Yes.
too.
Yeah, the detail on it is very, very good. But guys, don't forget to bid. So tell them about your auction. When is it? What time? All of that.
MSP auction is Saturday evening. Is it 5 or 6? I'm not sure. I'm here in Arizona, so I'm like in no man's land where we don't change the time. Everybody else around us changes the time except for us.
Okay, I think
So,
it starts at 7
is it that
Central
late?
Standard Time, right? Or am I wrong? Anybody know
I don't
what time
know.
MSP starts? You like that, Ruby? Yeah, I some of the stuff I bought to resell because I was getting such good prices that night. So that might be one, you never know. That red one I might put up for auction. I don't know.
There you
But
go.
you guys watch for her auctions because you guys are missing some really good quality stuff. Some of that stuff will come up and nobody bids, and I'm like,
I
really,
have,
guys?
I do have a
And I know it's
beautiful, it's
because you just
called,
can't get a good look at it till we get her lighting, but I'm telling you, the quality's there. That's why I'm
I'm
saying
gonna
it.
go someplace and see if I can find a light that I can put in my bedroom and actually do it in my bedroom
Sandy sent me a
that night.
list of the stuff you need, and it's probably less than $50 worth of
Yeah,
stuff.
it is. It's less than $50 and I just have to go to Walmart and get it, but I don't have a car anymore,
Well,
remember?
I'm gonna get it and have it shipped to you, or have it so you can pick it up at your Walmart, or either have it shipped to you. Isn't that gorgeous? I think this might be peacock ore druzy.
It's beautiful.
It is. This is
I
so
got
gorgeous.
that in the same jar that I got that little Fabergé egg necklace and
Wow.
yeah, a couple of other high brand names. One was a boutique in California because I called them
Can't wait to
and
wear
I
this.
was asking them information about the materials used because I wanted to be correct when I sold it on my auction. She
All
knew
the
exactly which necklace I was talking about. And she said, yes, she said that they used 14 karat gold, this, and,
oh my
very
God.
pretty. And it had pearls on it. Now that's your green turquoise. That's
Yeah.
Mojave turquoise.
Now
I
this was
forgot
a
about
gift
that
too,
one.
right? I did not buy this, did I? This is a
Mm-mm.
gift?
No, that's a gift.
My goodness, girl. Oh, and I love, look at that. I don't have to fumble with the clasp.
Yep.
Thank you, Vicki.
Hmm. My
That is
favorite kind of
beautiful
clasp.
green turquoise. This is my favorite color of turquoise. And look at that. It's really got some lime green in there.
Yeah.
This is
Now
my
the
color.
turquoise that I bought at the gem show and gave to Sandy, it looks like that, but it is the reconstituted, the pieces that they, meld
Yeah.
together and put the matrix in. So it's dyed green. That necklace right there is actually not dyed green. It comes from wherever it comes from here in Arizona somewhere, the Mojave Desert. I don't know. Do you like all those glass rings? You made a
I
comment one
do. I
time.
love them, and I was gonna show you. I pulled it to
They're
show
never
you.
small enough to fit me. They're always big ring
Did I?
sizes.
Did we
So
skip
I
over
will
this?
give them
Did
to
I
you.
tell you guys this is a Chico's watch? I think I did. Did I buy this in your auction or did
Yes, you got the watch and the earrings, and so I added the necklace and the other pair of earrings and
very
just a
nice
couple other things.
Chico's watch? And I think
That's
this is
a very cute watch.
gorgeous watch. Yep. So if you didn't know Chico's made watches, they do. Put this over here so that I'll go in my jewelry box. Okay, this is the last finally box of stuff. Was a lot of stuff in there, wasn't there? I love these glass rings. These are so cool.
Mm-hmm. And I found some cool colors too.
Yep, very cool. And I
Yeah,
love this color on this one. This is so
like
awesome.
butterscotch or caramel.
Yeah, exactly what I would call it. Kind of a burnt umber, but what I wanted to show you was I can't remember where I got this bracelet. I just bought, I think this one came in a jar. I'm not sure, but it immediately reminded me of that one.
Oh, that's
Right?
cute.
Yeah, glass.
I
And then
have one glass bracelet and I love it.
I just got this one at CHKD. It's glass.
Uh-huh.
So you do like the glass ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a royal blue
So which
one.
one do you want?
What?
Which one of these do you want?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Well, seriously, the blue one, they look almost about the same size, really.
Uh-huh. I actually like the
The
blue
black
one better,
blue one?
if
Okay.
you're asking.
The
Yeah.
blue one is yours. And I'm going to put that in some things to protect it so it doesn't break. Okay, so these are the last pieces from Vicki. And these I think I showed already. This is sterling stick pen. And I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
never found a mark, but I tested it.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you? So,
Oh,
Rebecca,
did
while
she?
you're in here,
Yeah.
um, go back and read the chat there just a few minutes back. They were talking, somebody was getting, let's see, his name was
Joel Wilson.
Joel Wilson was getting blocked in your chat the other day when during the auction they kept blocking him thinking that he was a troll,
Troll.
but he was actually trying to bid for his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is Dawn Lady. So we need to make note of that so that he can bid without getting blocked. I don't know what happened, but she said he kept getting blocked several times that night. When he said hello, they started blocking him. Oh, I love this. Love it. You know me very well. Are you still there, Vicki?
Yeah, I'm still here. How's Rebecca feeling?
Um. Oh, awesome!
That
I can't wait to
a
see those.
Bradford Exchange or the Danford Exchange is what that ring is from.
This one.
That's how I
Okay,
tracked it
awesome. This
down.
is
The inside in the top. Yep.
yeah. See the blue that you were talking about in there.
Yes, that was
That's
all over the ring. I had to clean that up good.
yeah. That's what
And I
comes
couldn't
in
get it all off.
gold that's plated over sterling.
That almost looks like a class ring or a college ring or something. But it's Danbury Mint or Bradford Exchange or one of those.
Yeah, I have the silver dragon brooch that is gold washed. That is one of the mints. I can't remember which one. And same thing with that one. It turns the blues like that, blues and greens, and but it
Yes,
seems to happen some. I mean, that's really
that was
spray
all
paint.
over that ring. You couldn't even see the silver on that ring. I found it in a jar and I was like, no, this is kind of Celtic. Let me see if I can, a
Yeah,
Celtic cross and everything. Let me see if I can clean it up.
it
And
is.
then I found the 925 mark.
Yeah, that's what I was going to show you that. Plus, I wanted to show them. I think this is an actual emerald in here.
I think it is too. It's got the right color.
Yeah. So it's sterling, and it had a gold wash on it, and the gold wash with age sometimes, and it's got that Celtic.
Yeah, it's still in the creases
Naughty.
there too. I couldn't get it out.
Yeah, I don't mind that though. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that. Gold will do that over a long
Does
period
it fit
of
you?
time. I guess it does. It fits them. No, it fits this finger. So loving it.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be wearing that one. That is in the lineup over here to wear. I'm putting all the stuff I want to wear the soonest over here. So that is everything from Vicki. As you could see, she was extremely generous. There's even a couple of pieces I put aside to send to you, Vicki or Rebecca. Um, so a couple of pieces you admired when I was unboxing the other day are going to come to you. This is some stuff I bought from, I'll go through this really quick, from Barbie Craft. And there are some pieces in here I bought for Cece's auction. So I'll go through those real quickly. Let's see. Okay, this is a gift from Barbie for purchases. She always sends me something, some kind of a gift. Ooh, fancy. It's in
Maybe
a,
it's taped shut. It's taped shut. Maybe.
oh, it's
No?
got one of these little
Okay.
things there.
Oh.
Look at that. Aren't
Oh
those
my.
adorable? Those are really cute. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Barbie. Aren't those beautiful?
Very.
Nice.
Very.
Loving those. Wow. And those are just my style. They're set nicely too. See the sides there? Just my style.
Those are cute.
Yep.
Very
I love
cute.
wearing studs. I wear studs in both holes a lot of times. There I wear a stud in the little hole and a hoop in the big hole. Okay. The thrift haul one? Okay. Hi, Dawn's channel. How are you? Okay, I'm about to go through. Oh, you like the thrift haul bracelet? Gotcha. Okay, let's see what we got here. And this is a 1988 vintage Avon piece that is going into Cece's auction. Some vintage earrings.
Nice. Oh, those are beautiful. I love that pale pink color.
Yeah, these I bought for the auction for Cece.
Uh-huh.
I got a really
They
good
should
price,
do
so
well.
I think there's still room on these.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a little for Cece's auction. So let me put those in the box here. I think I'm probably going to end up, I'm getting so much stuff, which is great, that I'm going to do a few lots so we don't end up having a 12-hour auction, because it is going to be
Yeah.
a long auction.
Yeah.
I might
I
even
will
have
help
to
you
put
with
it
that.
two
I don't know
days.
who you have lined up to help you, but I will help you with that.
You and
Rebecca?
Rebecca and Dwayne is going to come on and play auctioneer.
Okay.
These are also Avon. I also bought these, and I think that she looked all these up, so she had dates on most of it. Okay, these are 1992, and it's the summer earring collection. So these will also go into Cece's auction.
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, they are. It's 3 different pairs. They're like a, let me pull them out so you can see
Oh,
them
there's
better.
two gold tone and a silver tone.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, they have dolphins on them. Okay.
yeah, they're very
Cute.
cute. Still in the original box. Put those in the bag so I remember the name of them. Okay, what else do I have in this? I think I bought something sterling from that too. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this is, I don't know which of these I bought for the auction. Okay, so I got this ring or this necklace also from Cece's auction. It's sterling and it's one of those pearls in a cage.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and this is an Italian 925 on the chain.
Nice.
And this is also, I
Marked
have
too.
one of these very similar. I've actually got a couple of these, and
Yeah.
mine had a peach colored pearl.
Mine had a
And,
box that it
and then
came in, and it had like 6 different colored pearls to switch them out.
well, mine actually came in a can with an oyster, and you had to crack it open.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, you had to crack it open and find the
With your
pearl.
oyster.
Yeah, because these open, like when you take it off of the chain, they open.
Yeah.
So you can actually, like right there, they open. So you can actually open that and put something else inside if you want to.
Yeah.
I put
A crystal or something.
crystals, and I've also put faceted gemstones and stuff inside mine. And I have a couple of these. So
Well,
that
those are
again, this is
cute.
a nice heavy chain on this too.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good.
The chain alone was worth what? I don't think I think we end up getting chains like really cheap through auctions because the chain itself is worth more than I think I paid for the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
So that's going in Cece's auction, and this one I bought for me. And this one right here is also going in Cece's auction. So let me show that little knotting sterling.
Oh,
And
that's
that's going
cute.
in, yeah, this one I bought for the auction for Cece also. Too much stuff in the background. There you
There
go.
you go.
I like the little balls inside. They give it a
Yes,
different
those
twist
are
to it.
unique.
Yeah, it takes it up a step, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It does.
So that is going into Cece's auction there. And then this, because this is Moonstone, and I have a thing about Moonstone. So this I actually bought for myself. And I'll probably end up selling it because I have another Moonstone, but I do like this,
That's pretty.
isn't it?
Yes, I like the setting of that too.
Yeah, and it has sort of the
Key.
key,
Uh-huh.
yeah, the Greek key design
Yeah.
there. Get it to
Yeah, that's very pretty.
focus there.
Yes, there you
So
go.
I may end up putting this into, I bought it because I loved it, but I do already have a moonstone ring, so I might be persuaded. Oh, look, it's got little stones on the sides too.
Uh-huh.
So I
Yeah.
might be persuaded to put either this one or the other one that I have in the auction. And this has a stamp inside too. Might be persuaded to put one of them in the auction. I know Moonstone is always very popular, so it does have a stamp in there, and I will try and figure out what that is before the auction. Okay, so now let me show you really quickly, and then I got to get off because I got to go make some Italian meringue buttercream. Got to go make like about 12 pounds of it here in the next 2 days.
Wow. That's a lot of that icing.
So this is all, let me get all this out of the way first. And let's see, let me put that over there because that may just end up in Vicky's box. They look kind of cool together, the black and the
Yeah.
blue one.
Uh-huh.
Too much junk here. I got to get it out of the way. Oh, I don't want to lose those. So let me put that where I will not lose it. Those stones, let me put it in that bag. Oh, safe.
You okay?
Yep. Oh, dang it. I just put my stuff in the wrong thing. Okay, let me fix it. Oh, well. I'll sort it out later. I have a big, huge basket over here. I'm throwing stuff in for Cece's auction as I go, and I just stuck all my watches in her bag, my nursing watches. Don't think they'll care about those. Okay, so thank you so much, Barbie. If you're watching, I absolutely love these earrings. Very nice of you. I might actually put these, she gifted these, and I will get her permission. I put these in the auction for Cece. So they're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
let's see what she says about that, if she's okay with that. Okay, so get this. So they haven't had any jars, so I've just been picking up over-the-counter stuff for the last couple of weeks. And these I bought actually for Vicki. These pearls. These are, what would you call these? What kind of pearls would you call these, Vicki?
Well, I was
They're,
taught that anything other than a circle was a baroque,
yeah, I
BAROQUE or
think that's
something like
what
that.
these are.
However, they now have Keshi pearls. I've
Yeah,
heard them called petal pearls. I mean, there are all different names for all different, but
but
those
there's
are way cool.
two of these, and they were $3.98 with 25% off. So amazing deal.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
they're
those are
nothing
cute.
special, just strung as they are. They still look kind of cool just as they are. But I thought do
They're
some
fresh,
stuff.
they're organic. It's a
Yeah.
real, you know what I'm saying? It's not fake, it's not faux, it's real. Not all pearls are round.
You need a cage like that one and in sterling or gold, like the one the pearl was in, Lynn. Well, email me about that one. I'm going to put that in Cece's auction, but we can talk about it before that if you want. It is, if you that's the kind of thing you're talking about. That one is sterling,
Get down.
but love those. So those go in the Vicky box. Now that I've shoved them, I can throw those in the Vicky
Yep.
box. Okay, so
That'll be the death of me.
these I bought, I haven't tested them yet, taking my chance because they look like sterling, but I'm not so sure now. But I'll test these and see. Let me see if I got a magnet. Because they were like $1.20, something like that, by the time I
Got
take
a
my
discount.
percentage off. So I thought I'd take a chance.
Those are pretty.
They are,
Do
I
they
like
clip?
them, and they look like sterling too. So at the least, they're looking for a magnet. So they're not magnetic, so they could be.
Yeah.
They're not magnetic. So I'll test them. They do look sterling, but I'll
Yeah.
test them, and if they are, they'll go in the auction also. Go ahead.
I'll go through my stuff.
This I
And
just loved. I'll put this on a chain. It's got a,
oh, that's gorgeous.
isn't it? I just fell in love with this. The way it's,
Now, is that like the moon glow?
I don't know if it, I think it's actually
Cat's eye?
glass cat's eye, but it's just a
Okay.
really cool color. And the
Yeah.
way they did it is really cool. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, this might be sterling.
It looks like it would be.
Yeah, I can't get it. It's not actually showing. Okay, there we go. That's better.
Oh, there
It
you
just
go.
looks really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
And I
really
think,
pretty.
yeah, it was not that much, like 78 cents. So I
Hmm.
thought it'd be a cute thing for the auction with a um, chain on it. I put it on a chain. I'll test it for sterling and go accordingly.
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you recognize this? I think I sent you one very close to this, and it was
Carnelian?
carnelian. Yeah, that one should be in the box that you just got.
I like that. I
I'm
remember
not
buying
sure
a
what this
carnelian
stone
pearl.
is, so I don't know. It's darker than the other one. It looks like it almost could be cherry amber.
Is it translucent at all, or does it
Yes,
look
yeah, it is translucent. You just can't see it there, but it is translucent. I'm thinking it might be cherry amber.
It might be, but I'm still gonna go with carnelian.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out and see.
One
Does
of
it
those
feel like
two. Yeah, take it to a
or?
jeweler.
And this is sterling, and there is a maker's mark in there. So let's see. I think I got this one at a steal. I sometimes find sterling in their case, and it's marked at almost nothing because they don't recognize it.
Let me tell you something. What I did, and I probably have the bag laying here on my bed.
Trying to read what it says
I
besides.
got.
Okay, this has the initials NH, N dot H dot. So it's somebody's, I think.
N
I think
dot
that's what
H
it
dot.
says. It's so hard to read inside a ring, even with the, yeah, N dot H dot. And it's fairly old, so this one I did test the other day, and it is sterling, but it's not marked, so I think that's why they didn't recognize it. But I often find pieces of sterling in their case for like that cheap, and then I get 25% off of it. So
Do you see this bracelet right here?
let me get my thing out of the way. Those little pop-ups are in my way. Give me 1 second. God bless. Hold on. Sorry, I was trying to pay attention to something in the chat too. Let me see that, and then I want to answer some questions in the chat. Go ahead.
This is marked inside
I'm going to
9.
enlarge you so we can all see it.
You can see it's substantial.
Yeah, your lighting, your camera, it's very clear right now.
It's my phone, that's why.
Yeah, it's a little dark, but it's
Yeah, let me
clear.
see if I can move it out a little bit better here. Trying to
Sandra, I'll talk about that in a minute, guys.
it's got a design like a wrapped
I
design
see
all the
it.
way
I like
around. It's
the design.
925 and everything in the store was 50% off last Saturday. Miguel and I went shopping looking for shelving units in the garage to start putting my stuff out there. I found this sterling silver bangle, and I went through, and you are right, they do not pay any attention to what they are.
Yeah, sometimes they just completely miss it.
This one I think is Monet. Yeah, this one's Monet, and they had $5.99 marked on it, and I got it for $3 because
Okay, yeah, that's really good for Monet, for sure.
Now here is a bracelet that is not marked inside, but I'm going to clean it up and hope that it actually someone made this bracelet.
Oh yeah, that looks
Yeah,
thrilling.
and it's made out of gold tone, silver tone, and copper.
Okay, so that looks like it looks like an artisan piece. So I
Yes.
bet you it is sterling. The tarnish
Yeah,
looks like
I'm
it
pretty
could
sure it
be.
is. I just have to
Yeah,
clean it up so that the shell color
probably
so.
sterling brass and copper.
Yeah,
Very
and
nice.
they had
I like
these two
that.
bracelets sold together for 5, and I got them for 250 because, like I said, everything was 50% off.
Okay, let me answer this question real quick. There's some
Okay.
questions about the auction. Okay, the benefit auction in any of mine or Vicky's auctions, you can bid by, or even Rebecca's when we have Rebecca's on here. You can bid, anybody can bid. We welcome all bids. You can send your information to one of us, and if I can always get it to Rebecca or whoever, but send it to
Right.
mine, which is Jewelry Nurse. And I think somebody just put it in, jewelrynurse1@gmail. And I'll put it in again. And all I need basically is your address, your mailing shipping address, wherever you want your items that you purchased sent to, and your actual real name if it's different from your username, so that I know, like if your name is Jack Black, and your username is etc. Emporium, just so I know that it's actually etc. Emporium. Let me know that in the email if they don't match up, because it gets confusing sometimes. We're not sure who you are when your email comes in a completely different name. And then basically the email address that you use for PayPal, and we will invoice you through PayPal. And Vicky's is, and we do need that shipping address to be able to calculate the cost of your shipping. And Vicky's is Grandma Ladybug at
Underscore.
Grandma underscore Ladybug. So
Yes.
Grandma, I'm going to put that in underscore, oops, underscore Ladybug at Gmail.
No, Yahoo.
Oh, at Yahoo. Boom. I do that all the time. You and your Yahoo always mess me up. Yahoo.com. Okay, that's Vicky's. And then Rebecca's is Mr. Cutie Pie's mom at Gmail. So if you get it to at least one of us, then we will pass it to the other one if need be. But that's all you need to do to bid at one of our auctions. Like I said, anybody's welcome to bid. We're happy to take all bids. And yeah, no problems. Love having you. And even if you just don't want to bid, you just want to come in and watch the auction and join in with the fun and chat with all the other ladies, you're welcome to do that too. And Dwayne is going to be, hi Anna, glad you're still with us.
The Grand
Oh,
Master.
Mr. Cutie Pie's mom. What did I put? Oh, Mr. Cutie's mom. I added pie. I'm sorry, Rebecca. Mr. Cutie's mom. I am so sorry, Rebecca. But Dwayne's going to be our auctioneer on the 19th, and probably I will have an auction for myself. Maybe the following week, but I'll let you know on that for sure. And Vicki is having an MSP auction this weekend with Dwayne. So if you're interested in the quality of stuff that I'm showing you tonight from Vicki, will be the same quality of stuff that she'll have in the MSP auction. So if you're interested in that, go to Dwayne's site. Is there anybody that can put a link up for Dwayne in there right now so I don't have to look it up? Either a link or his email or something. But if you're interested in that auction, it's at Mothership Products. Or even if you just put in MSP auctions, it comes up under Dwayne's name. Okay, so I just realized we're looking at your ceiling, Vicki. So let me come
Sorry.
back to mine. Are you showing something else?
No, when I was looking through this bag of stuff, I forgot I even had this bag of stuff and all this silver stuff that I bought. And
You want to show some of it now?
stuff.
Is this auction stuff?
Probably, but I don't know for sure. I do want to show you
We'll show
two.
them some of the quality of this stuff, regardless of when you put it in an auction, because I want them to see really how good your stuff is, so you stop losing money on this items that you're auctioning.
Well, here's something that is brand spanking new that I got from the thrift store, Salvation Army, and it's like a round disc.
One second. Sorry to interrupt you again. Catherine, what we do is we will tell you what the starting bid is, and then anybody who wants to bid starts bidding, and then we do a first call, and depends on if there are a lot of people bidding, we'll do a second call, final warning, and then sold. And sometimes if it's moving slowly and there isn't a lot of bids, we'll just do first call, final warning, and sold. But we will let you know. You'll know when you won the bid. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I didn't know how the auctions worked until we actually did one,
Yeah, yeah. We had to
This
go
is
through the
sterling silver.
learning
You
curve.
can see the little 925 mark on the back of it there. But it's the sterling silver chain and the disc.
And brand new, it looks like. That's
Yeah, it
really,
looks like it's brand spanking new. That's cute though.
and I'm sure she'll have a lot of this kind of stuff. And if I know her, she's going to make some lots of sterling silver. Well, you'll be able to bid on a big
Yeah.
lot of sterling, and
Yeah, I like to do that kind of thing with the lots of silver.
Yes,
People like
yes.
a lot.
They are a lot of fun. You can go back and review any of the auctions I've had on my channel, or even Vicky's. We've had one on Vicky's, and our next one that we have together will be on Vicky's channel. It's time for her to host.
Yeah.
So yeah, just go back and review one, and we'll kind of give you an idea. We do leave the chat up, so you'll be able to go through
So
and look
look
at.
at this cloisonne.
Oh, gorgeous.
This is real cloisonne, and you see the size of it. I think
Oh,
I'm
that's
going
the
to
other
make.
thing I sent you in that box was that real cloisonne bracelet, the one that's made out of gemstone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that should be in that box you just got.
Okay. Now I've really got some incentive to get into that box. I will
There's
get
a
in
couple of
there and do it.
cloisonne bracelets and necklaces in there.
Cool. I really need to get in there. I was so sick when it came, and it just sat on the side of my bed for a couple of days, and then I finally did open it and got into the first couple things, and then I got sick again, and I just, yeah, this hummingbird I got from my mom because she loves hummingbirds, but I'm going to make her, it has loops on this to put on a necklace, like a pendant.
Very
And
cool.
so I'm going to fashion a necklace somehow. All I got was the pendant, that one and this owl one.
Oh, that should be very popular, the owl one. People are
And
going
look
to,
at the design on the back of the owl. It's
oh, yeah,
flowers.
that one's going to do very well.
Isn't that beautiful? Well, I'm selling that one, but the hummingbird, I'm going to make
You're
something for
keeping.
my mom. But yeah, these are just so pretty. And I mean, this is not some
What did
small
I do with the
piece.
hummingbird for Vanette for get Francis? I need to pull out. I have a hummingbird. I need to send Francis. I need to pull
Oh,
that out.
Francis
Don't
likes
forget.
hummingbirds. I will have to remember that.
Yes, Francis loves hummingbirds.
I didn't know that. I know that she loves Goldette as well too, and
It's
she
so
loves,
fitting because Francis is so elegant, like and
yes,
graceful, just in her
uh-huh,
speech. So it
yes.
so reminds me.
Did
It,
you know that she speaks several languages?
I know she's an extremely intelligent woman.
Maybe that's
Next
why I
day,
can't learn
send
another
you
language.
an invite if you want to jump into the video and show any of those pieces you're talking about or anything you have ready for your auction. I sent you an invite to Facebook earlier if you want to jump on. I'll probably be another like 20 minutes or so before we get off.
You know what? The kids are, one of the kids is in bed, the other one's getting ready for bed. I don't want to go out there and disrupt everybody. Oh, this is something that I found that was on a bolo tie thing. But look at the, oh, it's on the thing upside down. Oh, okay. That is the front. It looks like copper, but it also looks like, what does it say on the back?
I can't see it.
Natural. Okay, hold on. Natural metal must be maintained with brass cleaner. So it's brass. It's a bolo that's just a big old rectangular with a string of silver down through the middle of it with like little beads of drops of silver
Oh,
on it.
very cool. Is that copper, the
It
thing? Or
says it's brass. It says maintain it with brass cleaner. So I'm guessing it's brass cleaner. I thought it was
okay.
copper.
It almost looks like tarnished silver or copper.
Yeah, yeah,
Very cool, very rustic looking.
yeah,
Awesome.
different. And I got this that I'm sure is um, Native American. Let me show you this is a choker. I'm holding it upside down. That's a big donut of turquoise, but I'm going to show you the other side because you can see it's got a lot of not turquoise in it. It's got a lot of some kind of
So
almost like
matrix
a
in it?
clear matrix. It's got a black matrix in it, but it also has like a marbled, I don't know, it's sort of hard to explain.
You've seen some of the matrix that is it oh God, it didn't, every time I have to say this word I forget. When lapis and turquoise are mixed, like on that bracelet I have, the azurite.
Azurite. Okay, no, this is not azurite. This
And
almost looks like spider web
Okay,
turquoise,
it
but
could be
there's a
spider
lot
web. Yes,
that's
that's
breaking
actually
up.
very possible. It
There's a
has
lot of
both brown and
matrix in
black
there.
matrix in it.
Yes, and something that almost looks like
Wow,
clear.
what a cool piece of turquoise.
And
That
it's
does
got,
look Native American design
I-
there for sure.
yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, this, these almost look like bones or something. There, you can see the striations in them.
Yeah, that looks like
You
it
can see.
probably is Native American, so that would be a good auction piece for sure.
Yeah,
Beautiful piece of turquoise, though. Yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna have to get your
different,
lighting
but it's
fixed so
got
we
big
can see that.
flaws in it. So, it's not a perfect piece, but not all turquoise is.
Yeah, I think it is Barry Vixen. I like turquoise with a lot of matrixing in it. I
I
mean,
do
not
too.
completely taken over by matrix, but I like that more than just a solid blue, which used to be
Yes.
very sought after. Everybody wanted this solid turquoise with no matrixing in it. But now I think it's the opposite. They like the matrixing in it.
And I got this because, not because of the symbol right there.
Is that it says Italian 925, but I was gonna say, is that Givenchy or Gucci or
Says
something?
Florence, Italy, 24 karat plated inside. But it's got like the Gucci.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Is it one of those? I know the
Well,
Givenchy
the
and
G's are like upside down. I don't know. Givenchy, this is
yeah,
not their
Gap has
symbol.
the double G's too.
Yeah, well, it has four G's on its symbol. But
Oh,
then, like I said, inside that one says Florence, Italy, 24 karat gold plated, or 24 karat plated. It doesn't say what it's plated, but I'm guessing that that is probably silver, but I don't know. I didn't
that's
notice
nice.
until I
Is that
got it
going in
home.
your
There's a little scuff on the puffed leather on the side, and so I can't sell it.
okay, so it's not going in your auction then? It's cool though. I would wear it.
Yeah, I would wear it too. What I would do though is I would find a marker that was the same color as that and color that scuff in, and then I could wear it. Yeah, here's this one says India, and I'm pretty sure this one's brass. It
Yeah, a
says
lot of that
India on the
Indian stuff is
inside of it.
brass, but it always looks really
Oh,
cool though.
no, you
There's
know what?
something
I'm
written
off my
inside that
rocker.
one. Vicki,
Look
that has
at
a
the
mark
symbol.
inside.
Look at the symbol inside there. You
Yes,
see it?
I see that. You know what? That matches
That
the
is
symbol of
Silpata.
something I showed you tonight.
Yes, that's Silpata. That's that KR.
Okay,
That's Silpata's brass line. That's why I got
okay,
that.
so that must be a Silpata. I was going to say that matches one of the things you sent me tonight.
And it says India on the other side, and then on this side it
Does
says
Silpata
Silpata.
have a factory in India? Maybe
I
their brass stuff is made in India.
maybe I don't know. But then
Oh,
here
Becky, you have
is
a sister Jen?
what?
Vicky said, and my sister Jen. Yes, welcome, Catherine. We are so happy to have you. And I have seen you in a couple of other chats, and I'm so happy you found your way to this one. And
Yeah.
hello, Valerie, if I didn't say hi to you earlier. And Sandra Aguirre, hello to you. Hello, Fairy Vixen. Are you talking about one of the sisters in the chat, or do you actually have a sister named Jen? I know you have a brother, right? Oh, Jennifer Layton, that's who you're talking about. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? What else you got for us, girlfriend?
I don't know. This bracelet here really intrigues me. I know I've shown it to you already, and you can see the 925 written in it.
Yeah, is that a solid or is it like a puffy,
It's
kind
like
of
a
like a puffy part?
hollow one.
So say that would be like heavy as lead if that were solid.
Yeah, yeah, no. I mean, it's heavy, but it's not solid. I can tell there's like a little wrinkle in here or you know how they'll put a hole in there whenever they do the
Nice
the
bracelet, though. That's a nice find. Very nice
Mhm.
find. I wish I had. I'm so jealous of what you guys find at Savers.
Well, I didn't find that at Savers. I
Oh,
found that.
Jennifer, you know what? I haven't opened your package yet, and that just reminds me, I should have your package here somewhere. Pretty sure that came. Where did I put it? Oh, yes, I did. You know what? I opened that already. Yes, I did, Jennifer. I absolutely did. I think I opened that on Rebecca's channel last night, and I absolutely loved it. Where did I put that?
And I think some of the stuff you find is amazing.
You know what, Jennifer, I did, but I can't remember where I put it. It must be in this box. I might have even mixed it in with. Sure, I opened that last night. Yes, I did. I definitely opened it, but no idea where I put it.
And
I will
here's the
find it, but
nat.
I loved it. Yeah, I did get the brooch. It was beautiful.
Oops.
I absolutely loved it, and I can't remember where I put it, though. I must have already put it away, Jen. I put it, probably put it in the bedroom because stuff that people gift me that I don't want to sell or give away, I make sure I put in my room right away so that I don't, and that's probably where it's at so that it didn't get mixed in with all this stuff. But I loved it. Thank you. Oh, and this, oh my God. I fell in love with this. This was one from you, right? This came in that package. I fell in love with this necklace. I've already
I
worn
guess you
it.
won't be selling it.
Huh?
I said, I guess you won't be selling it because we know once Cindy wears it, she doesn't give it up.
Yes, I've already worn this, and I totally fell in love with it.
It's
And it's
cute.
just
I
a
like the
simple
fringe.
little necklace with tassels, but it looks so cool on. I don't know if you wore this before you sold it. Yes, it was the Russian hand painted. Yep, I did. I did put that one away. Um, that was a gorgeous brooch. That was very generous of you. Oh, you can't see this? Hold on, let me enlarge it really quickly.
Oh, that brooch you're talking about is that one that you were saying about your collection. You're
Yeah,
collecting
yeah,
those.
I added to my collection, so that one's
And I
already been
brought
put.
out that white brooch of mine to see if it was like part of a set.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't checked that yet. Isn't that, I just love this though. This looks so cool on. Let me put it on and show you guys. I'm already wearing like 10 necklaces that I put on, but it just looks really cool on. It even looks cool with this shirt because of the black,
Yeah,
little black
dots. Yep.
dots. See, I've stuck all these necklaces on earlier. But yes, I love it. I had it on with a shirt yesterday that had a little black accents, and it just really is cool.
I bet that looked really cute.
It did. And I just love it. I like it with this shirt too. Who knew?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell in love with it though, and I got a lot of people commenting on it. What a cool necklace. Yes, it is. And I think I only paid, I don't know how much I paid for it, but it was very reasonable. I do remember that. It was one of Jennifer's pop-up sales, and it was very reasonable. What, like $5, something like that, maybe $3. I don't remember, but it was very, very good price. So thank you so much. Yes, very boho, Valerie.
Yes.
It's one
I
of
was
those
thinking of
pieces
the right
you gotta
word.
person because the camera doesn't do it justice, and it's such a simple thing, but it just looks so cool. Okay, you got anything else, Nick?
No, not anything close for me to grab a hold
Okay,
of. Everything
let
else
me
is
finish
out in
going
the.
through this. I did get this. I might have shown this already so that I could use it for those sterling silver
Okay.
um,
I was
bracelets,
going to
those
say,
two
I found a
bracelets
chain too, a
handy
sterling
at
silver.
Monday. Yeah, because I can to make a safety chain out of, and it's
Yeah.
sterling, and it was
Uh-huh.
like 78 cents plus
Oh,
25%
wow. Oh,
that.
cool.
So,
Yeah.
and I don't think that this part is sterling, that the toggle is. It might be, but I don't think so. But the chain definitely is. I got to get the knots out, but I want to use that chain for the safety chain on my bracelets that I got from Sandy's auction.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to put one of
Yeah, you
those
guys,
bracelets in the auction for
I
CC. Yeah,
saw
it
those
was
when
like,
you opened them and I was insanely jealous. Oh, that's cute.
this is really cute. And I have a copper chain I'm going to put this on. This is a little copper
That'll look
pendant.
nice. Yeah.
And I can't tell if that is right there. I think that's actually a designer. I can't tell if it's part of the, I don't know. I can't tell. But isn't that cute?
Yes, it's very
And it's
cute.
got really nice crystals in it. So I'm going to put a little
Yes.
chain on that. I
Champagne color.
bought that for Cece. Also, this I thought was really cute. And I'm going to do like a little mini lot of brooches. So this will go in there too.
Oh,
Very
that's
cute.
awesome. Kids first.
Isn't that cute?
Uh-huh.
So that'll go in. And then I bought this to put on a chain because it's very well made and it's a cute little pendant. It's not marked. It's my fingerprints on it, but it looks like it could be the
Is
stone
Yeah.
is,
Is that a black stone?
yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't tell if it was black or a deep, deep red.
yeah. I don't think it's glass. I think it's an actual stone, but
Okay.
cute little pendant though. Well made,
Yeah.
and it's not marked anywhere though that I can see, but it's nicely made. So I'm going to do a lot of necklaces, like the more feminine, smaller, delicate necklaces,
Yeah.
and that will go into that lot. And this I
Right.
bought because I have a larger brooch that is a duplicate of this. I don't remember. This one is not signed that I can see, but
Oh, and that's a C clasp.
I know I have this exact same design. It's a
Katie,
tiny little brooch, but and it also has the hook style clasp there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ouch, I just poked myself. But I do have a larger brooch. I think I have two like this. So
Like a pinwheel.
like a little scatter set kind of.
Yeah.
So that will go with the other ones. And then let's see this. Okay, so well, I'm going to save that. Okay, what else do I got here? Oh, these beads I bought for CC. These, if you're still on CC, these are the purple glass beads that I was talking about, just to
Those are
send you
pretty.
to use for your jewelry making.
Uh-huh.
So they're really nice glass beads there.
Yeah. They're a nice color too.
Yeah, they, at first I couldn't tell, and I'm still not 100% certain if they're glass or amethyst. So I'll take a look at them with
Yeah, they're
my,
faceted pretty good.
yeah, I'm going to take a look at them with my loop here and figure that out, but loving that. And then this brooch, also for Cece's auction, and this is a combination pendant and brooch,
Pendant.
and it's best
Oh, that's
friend.
cute.
It's totally cool.
Yeah, that is adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Uh-huh.
Loving that.
Uh-huh.
And it's a good size, and it's very well made, and it is also the pen style.
Yeah. I would totally wear that as a pendant. I love that.
Yeah, it's really mod looking.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
You're
and
right.
this I believe is sterling, this little heart. I'm going to put it on a sterling silver chain. I think this was marked, but I can't remember. This will go on a
Um,
sterling silver chain. Also,
yeah,
we'll put in the auction, but I'll test it first to make sure. But really cute. All this stuff I bought over the counter. None of this came in a jar.
right.
And then this strand of the rice pearls. And I don't know what these blue beads are. I don't know if these are they're very in color. It's a pretty long strand of the pearls, and they vary in color. So I think they might be.
I bet you they're quartzite.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're gemstone. I don't know about the gold beads. I'll test those to see if they're gold or whatever. But I got a really good price on that, so that will go in the
I love
auction.
those rice pearls. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, these are a pretty nice pair. They've got really good luster too.
Hmm.
Nobody's ruined them by trying to clean them in the wrong thing.
Right.
And I'm not 100% positive on this until I test it, but I think this might be sterling. But I
Well, it
think it's
looks
an
like it would be,
artisan
yeah.
piece. So I'll
Hmm.
test that and see. And if that is sterling, because I didn't pay much for it, so I was willing to take a chance. It feels like sterling, but it's not marked. So I'll test that. If it is, that will go into Cece's auction. And these gemstone beads here.
Uh-huh. Those are pretty.
Yeah. So these I think I'm going to send to Cece. It's got a barrel clasp on it for her to craft with
Yeah.
the purple beads there. So
Yeah,
that
those
goes
are
in
cute.
your pile, Cece. Okay. And this I bought because it was really cold, but then when I got outside, I noticed there was some copper shining through. So I'm going to take it back to the copper. But isn't that a cool pendant? It sort of reminded me of Brighton. I don't think it is,
Yeah.
but the style reminded me of Brighton. No, it isn't
Yeah.
Brighton. But that I didn't realize had that on it until I got outside. So if I can take that down to the copper and have a copper pendant, I will.
Oh, that would be way cool.
Yeah. And then I know crucifixes have been doing really well. So not crucifixes,
Ah,
but rosaries.
rosaries,
So I
yeah.
found this rosary out of hematite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm really bummed that I haven't found any jars recently, but and then this sterling silver Italian silver chain. It's a pretty thick one. Very,
Yeah.
very needs cleaning.
Yeah. That's those herringbone ones. I remember
Yeah,
those used to be all the rage, but man, they would rip the hair off the back of my neck.
yeah. Show you how easy this cleans up with this cloth. This I will definitely clean because it will look much better clean, but let's see how quickly that comes off with the
Oh,
cloth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Look at that.
So I'll clean that up. And this, I'm not sure what this stone is, but this was signed, if I remember right. This has caught my eye because, for one, it's brass, and I love brass jewelry. And it is signed. Ah,
I know. I'm trying to turn my phone get the focus.
oh, you heard Brighton and perked up. Now, I wish it were Brighton. It reminded me sort of a Brighton style piece, was why I grabbed it. Okay, I'm trying to get that to focus so we could see what brand this is. Hold on. It is David Aubrey.
Are those little red stones on that?
Yes, I think they might be Cinnabar,
Oh my gosh.
or I
Talk
have to
about
look at it
tiny.
closer. It's either Cinnabar or Goldstone. Let's see. Nope, not Goldstone. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I'll have to look at it closer later with the loop. But this is some kind of stone here. I don't know
Oh
what.
yeah.
Could be really dark jade or just a piece of really dark green jasper. But it's very cool looking
Uh-huh.
the way they.
And they've got a ridge cut the whole way
Yeah,
around it.
there's a ridge cut in it, but it's actually mounted like that.
I see that.
So
Okay.
kind of cool looking, but it's David Aubrey, and I'll Google that. I've had the pieces from this maker before, and it's always natural gemstone stuff that I found.
Yeah.
So that was cute. It was Slim's pickings this week on the jewelry around here, so I was grabbing everything and
Well, they
anything that.
had plenty of jewelry here in the counters. They were just charging too much money because I'm not paying $50 for a
So
pair of
this is the
earrings.
piece I bought. I bought this for myself
Now that's beautiful.
because I love the red coral, but now that you gave me that red coral necklace, I probably am going to put this one into an auction, and this one might go into Cece's, probably will, and this is 925 on all of it. That bead is
Nice.
925, and it's Bars.
Bars. Now I wonder if Bars is the same as Studio Bars because I used to watch Studio Bars on the Home
BYR.
Shopping Network.
Yeah,
What
don't
does
know.
it say?
It says, that's what I was trying to figure out. I thought it said
925
BARSE, but
Bars.
now I'm looking. Yeah, BARSE, Bars.
I
And
bet you
it says
Bars and
China,
Studio Bars are the
925
same.
Bars, China. But this is a beautiful,
Yeah, those chunks are some
yeah,
beautiful
this is an
chunks.
amazing chunks of
I would keep that one
red coral.
yourself and sell the one that I gave you.
I don't know. This one's pretty awesome. I think I
It
could
is. That's why I
probably.
said you should keep that one yourself.
Well, I'll think about it.
Yes.
I can't. It's hard for me to sell something you gave me, but I love this.
Yeah. Those
Gorgeous.
pieces of coral are
Yeah,
really, really nice.
spectacular. And
Uh,
this, I've already worn it, so I don't know. Can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much. They didn't know what it was. Obviously, they had it in the glass with all the rest of the glass beads in the counter.
yeah.
Okay, so this is real pearls.
Oh, those are cute.
Yeah. So these I will put also in the auction for Cece.
Are those on like little crocheted
Yeah, they
strands?
are. They are. I'm
Huh.
not a super big fan of the way they're strung, but I really don't
Right.
have time to do anything else with them before
Right.
the auction.
They're
But
still very cute.
yeah, so those will go into Cece's auction. And then this um, is really cool. This is sterling. It's a bracelet
Oh, yeah.
and the matching earrings.
Nice.
It's
I
got
like
that
those.
good yellowish patina that
Yeah.
silver gets.
Yeah.
Love these kind of hooks though.
Yeah. Shauna used to make her hooks herself like that.
Oh, thank you. Is same, just sold department store. Okay. Forrest says Bars is same, just sold department store.
Huh. Okay.
So I thought this set was really cute,
It
and
is
I
cute.
got a very good deal on it. Okay, and then I'm saving the best piece for last. Can't wait for you guys to see this last piece. Not this, but piece comes after this. This is really cool too. Enameled little
Enamel,
brooch
yeah.
or pendant, I mean.
Uh-huh.
And these little
That's
matching
cute.
earrings. Isn't that cute?
Yeah. That's adorable.
Little palm trees, and I'll put a chain on
Uh-huh.
this, but I thought this
Very
was a
pretty.
really cute little set.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is my favorite piece that I found. This is the SPCA piece that I was talking
Ooh.
about. This is sterling.
Ah,
And
nice.
I don't know if these are little diamond chips or not. I'll have to test them if I
Mhm.
can.
Yeah, they're really small. You might not be able
Yeah,
to.
they do
I
look
have
like
a
they're
problem
probably
testing.
diamond chips.
Yeah,
Isn't that
that is
gorgeous?
pretty. Yes, it is.
And this
Lacey, stop it.
is,
Psst.
SPCA, ASPCA, I mean. I keep leaving that A off, but
Leave her alone.
it is vintage too, I believe. But very cool piece. So I'm hoping this does well in the auction. I'm going to Google this because I don't know if they still make this jewelry or not.
Huh.
I know they used to. This is a nonprofit, and they made jewelry to support the nonprofit, the animal shelter. So I don't know. Do you guys have ASPCA where you're at, Vicki?
Yeah. Yes, we
Okay.
do.
I don't know. I guess it's national, but this is one of their pieces, a little kitty cat. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. It's just the right thing to do. When one of our sisters is in trouble, we need to help. And if we have it within our means to do so, it's the right thing to do. And, it's just the right thing to do. I don't know how else to explain it, but because I know that if I were ever in the same, well, I have been in the same situation, and there were people there who helped me. And on those days when I was always needing help, trying to raise a daughter on my own and go to school and work all at the same time, it was not easy. And if I hadn't had people there to help me, I don't know where I would have ended up. I probably would have gone a little mad, and I probably wouldn't have finished school even, but I had help. And I had a lot of people help me in all kinds of ways, physically, financially, babysat, just, all kinds of help. So, and I always said that those people that helped me and were so kind to me and so helpful, that because I didn't have any family around at the time, and my sisters all I lived in San Diego, and my sisters were all either spread out all over the map. So kind of on my own at that time. And so it was really awesome to have that help. But I always said then, if I ever get in a position where I can help somebody else, I'm going to, just simply because people were so kind to me. And so I've always had, ooh, glad I just saw that. Almost lost that earring. So I've always had help. And so it's just nice to be in a position to be able to pay it forward. So, and I truly believe anytime you're blessed enough, that you should always pay it forward whenever you've been blessed. And I feel that I've been blessed. So I, it's a few bucks. I mean, no big deal. And it can make such a huge difference. Yes, paying it forward is important, I think, in life, Gail. You get back from, and it doesn't have to be financial, I mean, it could be babysitting a neighbor's kid when they are in a tight spot, or providing a meal for somebody. I mean, it could be anything. um, but just do what you can. Yes,
That's
there
all
are.
anybody can
It's
ask.
not just me. That's the thing. There are so many other men and women that have donated. Vanessa has donated. Francis has donated. Vicki and Rebecca are going to donate. Mike from Mullen Picker has donated. And I've got to go through my email because there's a whole bunch of you that are interested in helping. It's a big collaborative effort. Dwayne is helping. He's donating his time. And, a lot of people have wanted to make monetary donations. So the total community is involved in this. It's not just me. So, the credit goes to all of us. We all are. And, mostly I want Cece to know that we're there for her. And I
Yeah,
want her
she's
to
not
know,
alone.
yes, I want her to know how much the community loves her, and that she's a a valued member of our community. And we're there for her. And you can't function in life. Hi, Karen at the beach. How are you? You can't function in life without a car. It's just literally impossible to, I mean, you just can't. If you I know Ubers are cheaper than taxis and all of that, but they're
Not
not.
really.
You can afford to take one all the time.
I know. I mean,
Cece,
I'm
Cece's
having that
on a
same
fixed
situation
income.
too. So, you
She
know,
depends on her options, and then YouTube through that ball with the can't use your cell phone, to go live if you have under 1,000 subs. And so I guess you can get around that in some way, but I have yet to figure it out. And Cece
well, you can
depended on her
join a
options.
live with your phone. You just can't start it because we figured that out.
Yeah, yeah, you can go onto other people's channel. Yeah.
Because
So you
I
can go
can
live on your
come
own?
on your channel and I'm on my phone.
Right.
So,
And you can't start a live video on your own
nope,
though.
it tells me I'm not authorized to do that any longer.
Yes, I do remember, and I'm sorry, I've just been so crazy the last few days since we last spoke. I will definitely get with you. I gotta get off of here in a minute and make some icing, but I will definitely get with you on that, Annie, in the morning. I will email you and I'll send you my cell number and we can talk about it in person. So I'll send that to you in the morning, Annie. There are so many wonderful, awesome people in this community. Sure, we like sisters, there's, disagreements, but at the end of the day, we're all there for each other.
Right.
So, a lot of, there's drama on occasion, but, nothing too crazy, like siblings. And it's just a very supportive place to be. We all come here to get away from the crappy things that happen in our lives. So, it's a good place to de-stress and to meet people
Yes.
who share your interest and who are going through similar things. So it's just a great, great thing. You are next for us to help. Yes, Vicki, yeah, you're right, Rebecca. She's definitely on our list. We need to help her get the down payment for that truck or whatever. What is it you need on the truck? You
I
need,
need a truck that'll tow a fifth wheel.
yeah, we need to get the fifth wheel. Need to help her finish paying for that fifth wheel, but we need to get a way to get her fifth wheel from New Mexico to
Well,
Arizona.
Sandy and I have already worked that out.
How to get it?
Um,
Okay.
the trailer is actually at somebody's house, the guy who's going to transport it on his flatbed.
I'm going to enlarge you. Okay, go ahead.
Um, the guy who is going to transport the fifth wheel from Albuquerque to Arizona, he has the trailer at his house storing it. And he will just add the storage, whatever the small amount of storage fee is, to the rate of transporting it to me and add it all together. And so we've got that part worked out. It's just a matter of when um, I can come up with all of the funds. Um, I did apply for financing, but because of one thing on my credit that I had to pay off, and I did, they told me to come back in 6 months and try again. So Sandy's allowing me to make payments to her um, monthly until I can actually apply for financing. And then when I apply for financing, I'm also going to get financing to put new tires all the way around. And uh, of course, the money for the transporting will need to come out of the money that I borrow. I'm getting everything inclusive, even as far as my first 6 months lease here on base, and I hesitate to go any further than that just because in another year, my son-in-law, year and a half, he's eligible for retirement. So um, we will probably move from this area, so I don't want to be tied into a lease any more than what I have to be. They do allow you to do 6-month leases up here at the fam camp, so I will probably
For
end up,
Vicky, it's a lot of freedom being able to get that trailer because you guys know
yes.
that she lives with her daughter and son-in-law, and even though they love her very, very much and she loves them very,
And I
very
love them very, very much. Yeah, it's just,
her whole entire world, because there's also children in the house and it's not a huge place. Her whole entire life is in that small room there, and
and
it's
it's
just
very
hard to
crowded.
function. And at her age, she needs some privacy. She needs some quiet and calm once in a while. So she needs her own space, and that's what it will mean to
And
her
I
is
will
her own
be
space.
literally less than a half a mile from the kids at the fam camp. So, if she needs for me to watch, the little one for whatever, I mean, now that she's back to work, it's even a totally different ball game altogether because she leaves at like 11ish to go to work and she drops the baby off at daycare. And Erilyn, she's already taken to school. So I don't have to babysit except for in the evenings when Miguel brings them home. And then, like Monday nights and Wednesday nights, he has classes. And Thursday, Erilyn has piano. I mean, we've got a busy schedule, you know? So everything, we have to have everything lined up, who's picking up, who's dropping off, who's taken to the piano lesson, who's, and here I am at home with no car and I can't be able to do any of that. So
Her
I'm
whole
trying
entire
to,
life is in
yep,
that little room, like I said, and I
exactly.
worry about her killing herself in the middle of the night because there's like
I have
standing
fallen a
room.
few times, yes.
Yeah, she's can't move around in the room very well. And when you're Vicky's age, you've accumulated a lot of things in your life. So
To
I'm guessing you
mention,
probably have
I
stuff in
mean,
storage.
right here, look at this. Do you see this? Okay, if you could see that, that's like right beside my bed. So I walk past that, all those jars, all those trays of jewelry. It's we started buying some nice shelving units and we're putting them out in the garage. And this stuff, my plan is to carry all this stuff out to the garage this week so that maybe I can have my room back again.
Uh,
I mean, it literally
she's
just
gonna
looks
kill
like a
herself
business
in the
with
middle of the
jewelry everywhere.
night. That's all you need to do is get up and break a hip or something in the middle of the night.
Well, and that scares me because I've already got osteoporosis and I have fallen several times. And each time I thank God that I didn't break anything because it could go so wrong from there. Someone who has rheumatoid arthritis, they don't heal right to begin with when it comes to their bones. I mean, I've had broken bones and now I've got knots sticking up because that's how they heal, you know? But I thank you for thinking of me, Cindy and Rebecca. I really appreciate it. If it wouldn't be for this community, I I I don't know if I would have made it out here this long. I probably would have just I don't know what I would have done, to be honest with you, because I lost my home when I walked away from my husband. Didn't actually happen that way. He did something at the community where I worked that got me fired from my job, and my
Isn't
apartment was
it
partially
ridiculous what happens to women sometime in divorces, guys?
yep.
You get the short end of the stick. Her ex is, I'm sure, living high off the hog, and he owes her
Yeah.
all that dang money.
Mm-hmm.
And she is struggling like this because physically she can't physically keep
And
a
he knows
job.
that I'm physically disabled. I mean, he was with me when I was physically disabled. He doesn't know how bad it's gotten in the last 9 years since we have separated and divorced, but that's, neither here nor there. But, it is what it is. These are the cards that God gave me and I must play with them. But, I can play a different game. I don't have to play poker. I can play rummy or something. That's what you got to do.
Hi, Gianna. How are you?
I love Gianna. I love
Yeah,
her
it
name.
just would be you won't, Cindy, don't worry. It just will be so nice and freeing to see you have your own spot and your own peace of
Yes.
mind and um, you know, and they'll
Yeah.
still be close.
Well, and I know the kids are looking forward to having, a spare bedroom back so that if they want to have visitors, they can, They are not able to do that now because we're in a very small, it
You
is
know, I know it
four-bedroom
works
housing,
out.
but it's
They
very
provide
small.
you a place to stay and rest your head, and
Yeah.
it's not
Like
costing you a
Sandy.
fortune because other than that trailer, you wouldn't be able to live on your own. So I
Right.
know there's, a lot of give and take there, but you
Right.
just need your own space.
You're right. You're right. And I'm getting there slowly. I just have to prioritize. So, well, I think I'm going to jump off here, ladies. It's only
Yeah, I
going
gotta
on nine
jump off
o'clock
too.
my
I gotta
time, but I
go
know it's
get
going
this
on 12
icing.
o'clock Cindy's time. So, and she's got to
No,
make
that's why
icing.
I had you come on. So,
I know. Well, I am going to go ahead and, well, I got to give my cats some fresh water before I go to bed, but I'm getting ready to go to bed. I got sick again last night and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's
absolutely,
going on.
guys. So, anything anybody else wants to know about Vicky's MSP or the
Yeah.
CC auction or our girls' night in, Rebecca? Anything you want to add about girls' night in before we get off this week? I think for the next couple of weeks, because we did it so many weeks in a row on my channel, that will probably for the next few weeks will be on Rebecca's channel. But anything you want to tell them? I don't know if we're still going to do the subject. Yes, guys, and the subject that we talked about the other day. So I won't mention it unless you do. But yes, definitely prayers Vicky's way, and I know we do have some very powerful prayers
Oh,
in
yeah.
here now. So I ask again for prayer for my friend's son. His name is Zach. If you will just ask for, God knows his needs. So if you will
Right.
just please prayer for him. He needs all he can get right now.
And you can
That
never have too
basically
much
there's
prayer,
a
that's for
no
sure.
metastasis and that there's a good outcome. Poor thing, he already gets monthly chemotherapy. He get takes off one day every month to go get chemotherapy. And it just don't seem right that he's been on chemotherapy since he was a teenager, basically. And then he gets cancer. Yes, Zach Lynn.
Yeah.
So please pray all you can because he's very young and he has a young daughter. So we just we need to keep him here on this earth in the physical form.
Right.
So, any other questions, guys? Anything anybody wants to know? I don't know. Catherine is still in. If we answered all your questions, and Annie, I promise you, I will get to you here shortly. And I know I am like a month behind in answering comments on my videos too, which I will also get to. I eventually do. If you have anything urgent, better to email me rather than put it in a comment. I am not like the best about checking my email, but I will definitely check it quicker than I get to answering all my comments lately. So I've got my life is going to be really busy until um, after Mother's Day and my son's graduation, but things should slow down
Yeah, that's
tremendously
soon,
after that.
huh?
Yeah, it's been really crazy. The last couple of months I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off, but things should slow down after my son graduates. And he'll be home to help me with a lot of the shipping and stuff so I can get back on track with all of that. I think I have everything shipped out now except for some giveaways I need to get in the mail still, but and then Rebecca's stuff, but I think other than that, I am caught up. Poor Rebecca. She's always
I
the
have
last
to go
one to
back
get her
to
stuff.
Rebecca's first
Her and
Friday
Vicky are always
auction.
the last ones to get their stuff from me. But thank you guys, and Cece, thank you for being here tonight. And I hope we can get you back on the road. We're going to do our best. Did you email me, Annie? I know I saw your comments on my video, but if you will email me at this address, and always my email address is in my description box. I know I had the misspell in there, but I've corrected that a while back. But if you'll email me at this address, then I'll give you a better way to get a hold of me. But that's the best way to start. It's too hard to communicate in Facebook, and I would love to keep, I like to keep that kind of stuff private. We don't really need to put all your business out there in the comments. So just email me and we'll discuss all of that. No big deal. Oh, you're not good at email? Okay, so are you on Facebook, Annie? I can Facebook you. I can message you through Facebook and get you a phone number through there. Let me see if I could find you. Do you have a Facebook account? Because I can instant message you. Let me see if I can find you right now. But that would be the best way if I can. If you can't put my phone number in the chat, because I will have some real freaks calling me. You would not believe. When I first opened up my Facebook account, I had some real freaks calling me.
Wow.
Weird men called. I had to start blocking them.
Good grief.
Yeah, when they just opened it and made it public. And that's why I learned to never friend anybody you don't know.
Yeah.
My phone number? No, please do not put my phone number in there, Rebecca. Oops, sorry. I just typed it in the wrong place. Sorry about that, Cynthia. I was actually messaging Cynthia, and I just typed your name into Cynthia's. If you're on, sorry, Cynthia. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can find you on there before we hang up. Yes, that was like really weird. I had to block a couple of guys. Sorry, Cynthia, if you're still on, that was an accident. Sorry, Cynthia, accident. Not meant to go to you.
You sound like me.
Yeah, I didn't close her before I opened up. My phone's being weird right now. Do you have a Facebook account, Annie? I'm about to sign off in just a second here. Okay, there we go. Let me try it from here. I don't know if you're set up for instant messaging, or because other than email or instant message, I don't know how to get a hold of you without putting my phone number publicly, and that would be a big mistake. Not to
Yeah.
mention every patient I have would be calling me. Okay, so I just found an Annie Garcia on Facebook sitting in front of a mic. Is that you? Oh, there's a bunch of Annie Garcias. Okay, I'll tell you what, if you are on Facebook, otherwise I will try. I don't know how else to get it to you other than me email, but if you are on Facebook, you can find me under this name. Is the best way to find me on Facebook, and this is for anybody else too who this is the account that I use every single day, so this will get you to me the fastest. Yes, it's exactly everybody. Yeah, it's too dangerous to put your phone number. No Facebook, okay, and no email. Ugh, I don't know how else to communicate with you, Annie. Well, if you can find a way to email me or send me a message through Facebook, those would be the best two ways to get started a communication with you. Try this. Again, I'll put it up one more time. try to, maybe you can get somebody to help you email me. If you can get an email to me, I will respond back with my phone number. But do the best you can, darling. And oh gosh, let me hide that really quick. Let me write that down. Get rid of it really quick. Somebody blocked that. Let me write it down and then block it. Okay. 413 234 98953 8953. Okay, I'm gonna hide that now because I don't want anyone else to see that in the chat. So I'm deleting that message, but I did write it down. So I will call you I'll sometime tomorrow, but I've got to go into the office for a couple of hours in the morning to take care of some tax stuff. But I will call you, Annie, sometime tomorrow, and we'll talk about it. So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Good night, Vicki. Good night, Annie, Francis.
Everybody have a
CC,
wonderful night.
Terry, anybody who's still left in the chat, Sandra, Lynn, Roberta. Good night, everybody. Love you guys.
Good night.
Good night. Talk to you later, Vicki.